Well, I like watching corn.
He likes watching it get shucked.
Hashtag corn
Corn
shuckers.
shuckers.
Well, them damn corn shuckers. They at it again.
Corn shuckers.
Now they're shucking in the fields.
Oh my god.
Eat the whole bag at once.
Yeah,
Ooh, daddy.
you gotta press the bottom of the bag and then jam it down your throat. So you're like kind of.
I'm transforming to
Transforming and rolling out.
chocolate chibi.
Dasani, they all kind of sound very
Oh my
similar.
God.
So, yeah.
That was
Good work.
Sunny to see.
that's a big reach.
Nico Dasani.
Nico Dasani.
Legends of the Hidden Temple. Silver Monkey.
Alright.
Burger.
Oh.
Take burger.
I'm gonna put cheese on it.
Take.
I'm putting cheese on it.
Doesn't
Ain't
need
that
cheese.
It does need cheese.
Burger.
Keep me started, please.
Is the year of Fighty Jono.
Well, we're live. Yeah, 2021's the year of Fighting Jono. Come fucking get it.
Yeah.
That should be
No.
Hello.
Fighting Jono.
Hi. Who's gonna be the first one to make the dad joke?
Which
Oh.
one?
What?
Well,
Not me.
it's 2021 now, and
Dan.
you know I haven't seen
Yeah.
you guys since last year.
So I guess you're going to be the first one to make the dad joke.
Well, I mean, it's not really a dad joke because it was last year when we saw each other.
Ooh, forgot that I still had the fonts cranked up to super blind chibi.
Yay.
Let's change those font sizes back down to 12.
Let's do that.
Nice.
That's better. Now I can read it. Hi, hello. Welcome to 2021. Welcome to season 2 of Remnant Gamers.
Hi.
Yay. New season. Same bullshit.
Who's getting superpowers this season?
Me.
Oh, well, shit, everyone apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're doing one.
Bro.
Servo, I
Well,
like what
about
you
that
did
life.
to your hair.
Thanks. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's looking good.
Yeah, it's looking pretty sleek.
Yeah.
Yeah, that beard is magnanimous also.
I like it. Feels good.
How'd you get all those little things in there? Little beads.
Or beads.
I have a professional. She takes care of it for me.
Oh, okay, sweet.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm really liking the corpse aesthetic at your feet that you got going on.
Yeah, I mean, every once in a while, like, people just show up and they're like trying to kill me or whatever. So it happens.
Yeah, 2021. We actually live in Mad Max. It's understandable.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. This is,
I mean, I figured that's what was happening.
yeah, this is the
Wow.
result of everything 2020 culminating.
Pretty much.
People just attack you now.
They
She's
do.
getting back up. Okay, I was gonna say
They're
that
like,
she was
they
getting
want blood.
Like that person
God.
behind you.
People just fighting each other in the streets, you know, it's normal.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I see your non-violent approach. You just you're using open palm.
Yeah. You don't want to hurt them. They don't really know what they're doing.
Exactly. You just got to kind of push them in the right direction.
Right. I just got to keep an eye out in case they,
Oh my.
Unscathed.
Oh my.
just ignore me. This is gonna happen.
It's just
Oh,
it's
I
just
mean,
a thing.
is this gonna make us an accessory to?
Only
or is
if
it
you ask
self-defense?
the question.
Well,
If
actually, it
you
seems
wouldn't-
like self-defense,
if you
so I
wouldn't have
think-
said
I kinda
anything-
feel like,
We're watching a TV show is all they know.
but I mean, I kind of feel like we should be helping. And he has a lot of people coming after him, and we're just standing here watching.
No, it's built into the code that you can't kill me while I'm doing a podcast.
Okay.
Oh, that's true.
That's it.
So what you're saying is we have to keep podcasting for the rest of your life.
No, I mean, eventually I'll escape.
Oh, okay, cool. Perfect.
You will be free of the machine.
So hi well he went black screen. Got it. I'm worried, but hello everyone. Hi, welcome to the podcast. As you can see, we've got some new updates. We've got some new graphics going. There's nice little lower thirds below everybody, so you can tell who we are.
I see.
And
I'm
fancy.
finally uniformly lit.
I too was lit for 2021.
Sure.
Chibi has a computer now.
Yeah, I have a full-on setup that isn't going to have a heart attack. For once.
Hell yeah.
I'm excited.
It's a whole nother. Oh, he's escaped. He's out of the
From the
computer.
Matrix.
He's free.
He's out of the Matrix.
He's a computer.
Neo is born.
Being in combat is not conducive to having a conversation.
Would make sense.
You know, all the TV shows and movies tell us otherwise. Surprisingly.
I'll need some practice, maybe.
So hi guys.
Normally you just start monologuing when you pick up a sword. That's what Hollywood taught me.
Exactly. You've got to tell them your entire battle plan and also where you're going next, and hope that they don't survive the attack to come back and get vengeance on you.
Exactly.
I mean, this is true.
Especially if they killed your father and they need to prepare to die.
Yeah.
Talking about you, Inigo Montoya.
You killed my father.
Prepare to die.
I didn't realize that was on Disney Plus until the other day.
Really?
Yeah.
Great movie.
Yeah. I was just scrolling through Disney Plus and was like, ooh, I'd watch Princess Bride again.
Oh, okay, awesome. Yeah, I would definitely watch that again.
No, but there is free prawns if you watch. It's the after show. Just stay tuned.
Always.
Stay tuned. It's fine.
That's when I leave. That's my cue to leave.
Yes. And apparently Joan's gonna be eating ass or kissing ass. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna be eating that 2021. We eating ass.
Okay. All right.
2021. I'm getting fighty and we eating ass.
You're fighting Jonah.
Okay. You have an interesting year ahead of you.
Assy fighty
And
Joe.
it just started.
I know. We're not even a full week in.
I'm only 3 days in. Let's fucking go. It's exciting.
That's how you do a resolution right there.
So what have you guys been up to the last while? Servo, you stopped being an anime pillow. It's a little exciting.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure it was more exciting for you when I was an anime pillow, but
Just so exciting for me.
for me, it was, I was a pillow, so not much to say there. But yeah, been doing the Shadowlands thing, keeping up with it. Got back into Rocket League pretty heavy. I've been playing a lot of Rocket League.
I saw some of that last night.
Yeah,
Nice.
that game's a lot of fun, especially the extra modes.
Okay.
I don't know why, but I tend to be better at when there's crazy shit going on as opposed to just regular Rocket League games. I prefer like the hockey puck mode and the rumble mode where you get the upgrades and abilities and stuff. It just makes things more fun. It's more.
Am I going crazy or is Servo like blinking?
Yeah, Servo is definitely having some glitching.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You guys
Yeah.
hear me okay though?
Yeah,
Oh,
I can hear you okay. It's just every like couple of seconds you have like a quick little sudden seizure.
He's like going back and forth into the Matrix.
Yeah, the Matrix is actually trying to pull you back in. We're just a little worried that the enemies that you were fighting in there actually want vengeance and are trying to crawl back out. So
No,
are you good? You all right?
Just the camera.
All right.
Yeah, probably just the camera freaking out.
I just have to make sure, man.
I saw you play a Rocket League last night, sir, but I was going to join. But when you say you were going in rank, I had this thing about playing in rank. I don't want to ruin anyone's rank because I'm not that good at video games.
Okay, so from now on, just join me anyway because the rank has. I don't care. You have to play ranked if you want to play those extra modes.
The hockey
really?
puck and,
There's no casual snow day or any of those.
Oh, really?
So, and they're a lot
wow.
of fun. So you should definitely join in with me and play anytime you get a chance.
'Cause
So you
me
just
and,
have to get an elo regardless of what you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I've learned
Me and
I
the
suck at that
oldest-
game. I'll pass. I'm very
What-
bad at that game.
It doesn't
I
it doesn't
thought
take
it
a
was
lot to
too.
get better at it though, to be honest with you. It just takes a
Yeah.
little bit of understanding of one, positioning, two, what angles you can and can't attack the ball from, and then three, just you have to learn how to take advantage of an opportunity. That's really all there is to it. Like one of the biggest things that people that play the game try and do is they'll go after the ball regardless of what position it's in and hit it. That can be really bad. That's just like being on a soccer team and the ball's rolling towards your goal and you're like just running at it about to kick it. Obviously, if you do that, you're going to kick it into your own goal.
Yeah.
So and it happens a lot.
Like that is me exactly to a T.
Yeah,
That's why I don't
generally
play.
Yeah, I play like backfield and like goalie. Like that's I stay in my lane.
I'm too DPS.
Well,
like my
see-
soul, I always want to go like first person out there running. I want to be the attacker.
Rage.
I always want to be the one who goes and attacks, but then that ends up screwing me because I don't know how to play. So I'm running out there not knowing how to play, and I'm fucking shit up.
Interesting that you say that too, because what a lot of people don't realize, and if there's anybody who's out there trying to get into Rocket League, here's something that'll help you. You don't always play defense or always play an attacking position, especially if you're playing with random people, because the game doesn't work that way. The game is meant to be played in a rotation. So you're always either deciding either you're going to attack or assessing whether someone else is on the attack. And
Oh, we lost him.
Oh,
Somebody,
the Matrix got him.
somebody attacked.
He was just
Fire
giving me really
Nation.
important Rocket League advice. I was taking that far. Damn it.
can you guys still hear me?
Yeah,
It
now
was
we
like,
can.
Well,
Okay,
actually,
yeah.
the
Oh, yeah.
meaning of life is
Obi,
No, the one
That
thing
would
you're gonna
be-
need to know to survive this is
it's
Cure for cancer
and
is.
then you make it. It'll be fun. Just doing those two things, like trying to stay out of the way of other people who are trying to take a shot, unless you actually have the superior shot, or getting boost. You have to collect boost constantly. So
yeah.
to back off and kind of like get away from the ball a little bit, because like with anything else, like the momentum drives the ball. So if you're like really close to it and you're trying to hit it across the map, it's not going to happen. You have to get some speed to build up to attack the ball. And yeah, Rocket League 101, come see me on my channel. $10 a minute.
$10 a minute.
Not
Holy
bad.
shit.
Whoa. Okay.
I'm
I only
in.
stream for 3 minutes, so it's all good.
This works.
All
At a
right.
time.
we got to rebuild the economy from 2020. So
All right.
Yeah.
Server's like 2021. Fucking pay me.
Honestly,
Not wrong.
not wrong. Not wrong.
Not wrong.
We want to talk about stream stuff. One thing that I did from last year, which I was looking at some of the Remnant gamer stuff, and anybody who's in the chat, I'll go ahead and mention. Thank you guys for being so crazy supportive of the channel. It's kind of hard to believe that in 1 year we were able to do as much as we've done so far.
Good lord,
but
yeah.
That goes the same for my channel, in that looking at it over the course of little over 2 years that I've been streaming now, it's continuing to trend up in like every category that you could measure it by, which it's not like huge leaps and bounds, but I was never looking for that anyway. So I've been pleasantly surprised with the growth that we've had both on my personal channel and the Remnant Gamers channel. It's
100% same.
Pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool to look at.
Like over 3 years of streaming, and like this year has been like the high growth of like everything. It's been a crazy year, like, and also us just in general. Like, look how far we've come so far. Went from like almost completely destroying a podcast to holy shit, look at us now.
Yeah, I live in the techno void now. Like,
Yeah. Moose is in the Techno Void. Lat has got a camera and a mic that work almost 50% of the time. Jono cleaned up his room, and Chibi is now exactly in sync with her video.
I'm literally finally at the level of what I want to be.
Fucking
I know, right? His room's
shit.
so fancy.
Fucking shit.
2021, big thing.
I'm just
I didn't
saying,
ask to
man.
get called out like this.
Baller
God,
move.
sir,
Did I
Swing
sum that up
hard.
too well?
Oh, you hit the nail on the head, my man.
It's funny because
just
this
saying.
year I literally cleaned up this room and my other room. It's
I
the
know.
first time that
Hell
they've
yeah.
both been clean in a long time.
We
Oh,
appreciate
man.
it. Those of us who watch streams and we hyper focus on the things in the background of the streamer, like a lot of people do. We appreciate it.
Yeah, I mean,
I
I
hope
went
nobody looks at mine. Nobody look at anything.
I went-
but me.
I went
I'm
from
staring
like
at your background more than I stare at you. I think I'm like, oh, what is that? The little PlayStation icons back
yeah,
there. Oh,
and
I
that's
recognize
what
that
you
anime
do
poster
as
from that one anime.
a viewer. You go, oh, look at that. Oh, look over there. Oh, there's a little coffin over there. Oh, there's a little shark. You got a hat on. Look at him. Boop. Yeah, it's just what you do as a viewer. But like this year, I went from like full green screen, like 100%. This whole wall was nothing but a green screen. To
I
you know,
remember that.
maybe I should have something a little more enticing. Maybe I should like make a nice, pretty shrine of shit.
Well, that's what I'm planning on doing when I finally get all my shit together. Is I plan on having a bunch of my figures displayable with like a whole lighting setup, because I really want it to be viewable since I have so many. But
So-
it's just gonna take a minute.
I didn't realize that my VR like base station thing is in view of everything. No.
How dare you? Your stream setup is ruined now.
Yeah, that's like
Alright.
that light right there. It provides the perfect light for that wall over there. But I don't like that you can see
Yeah.
it.
Like several understands. It's one of those like, oh,
That
it
makes
works.
sense.
It works for what it does, but fuck, I don't want to look at that in the screen.
Yeah. Yeah, all my shit's like in storage and stuff, so I'm like, hey, I'm just gonna background replace till I actually set up my screen shrine.
I mean, that's a good way to do it, in my opinion. You know, I feel a lot of people that, to be honest, it's like for example, I've always liked Lat's setup because just by looking at him and the background, you get an immediate sense of what he's interested in, like right off the bat.
Oh yeah.
Like Nightwing, Funko Pops, you know, comics. You see some of the anime stuff in the background, like that kind of draws me in as a viewer.
Mhm.
I'm a nerd.
I mean, yeah, but so are we all,
That
man.
works.
Like that's the whole point.
Yeah. It's like that is the entirety of like a persona that is you. That is the
Yeah.
taste of Lat. Coming to you in candle flavor 2021. The taste of
Oh,
Lat.
God.
Taste of Lat. Oh,
There. Now I'm joining the purple team, the purple webcam team.
Oh, the purple team?
Hey,
You joining the
I'm
purple
all for
team?
purple. Purple's my favorite
Purple.
color, and it's always been my favorite color. So
I gotta
I'm
get the
fine
backlighting
with
on the
this.
other one going.
I just finally got lights that are smart bulbs, so I can change colors now. I'm like, I feel like a hipster kid with the color lights, but I love it. I feel so like it's a very ambient, calming feeling for me, and I really like it. It's very, very
Yeah.
chill.
one day. I'm gonna go get a
One
purple
day.
shawl and throw it over my light.
Dude, man, get some light. Get the smart bulbs from Amazon. They're like super cheap.
No, I
That's what I
Hashtag
got.
sponsor us, please. What?
I wanted to feel like
Right.
I'm setting the ambiance for a client that's coming in. So
Oh,
it's gonna be a purple shade.
purple,
So
right?
I
set
like
the
that.
mood, like Prince,
Yeah.
the symbol.
Yes.
Oh, also before we talk about the
Definitely.
next thing, I was gonna say I also started playing Tarkov again.
Oh
They did
yeah.
another. They did
nice.
another wipe, and I just happened to be in the know about the wipe, so I started playing it. It was day before yesterday, and I played
Nice.
with Ox and a Chevy Kid, and that was pretty fun.
Very dope.
All right, Miss, what have you been
I
trying to
haven't
tell
really
me?
I'll be getting back into it eventually.
Oh
So
yeah,
I haven't been playing
I'm
really
getting my
much of
drops
anything.
though. I'm getting my stream drops though. Damn it!
oh yeah. The drops
My
are solid,
inventory's been
man.
loaded up on stream drops.
I'm
I
getting you
got-
some drops.
Shit, filled up my inventory the other day.
Yeah. But I was gonna say that John has inspired me that whenever I secure a new locale, I'm going to definitely go the LED string of lights route for all of the lighting in whatever place I end up at.
Yeah.
It's
Customized,
nice.
just run a string around like the border of the ceilings and stuff like that.
Like
Cheaper too.
Yeah, no. As soon as I get into like a place that's solid and not this apartment, then I'll have like direct or like LED lights that'll just turn on whenever I walk into a room. It's gonna be fantastic.
Jesus.
I'm just gonna go the full Tony Stark route.
Oh, it's nice, man. I tell you, I love it.
Just
I
shout
don't
into the void and turn everything on. And be like, computer, turn on all of my system, and then my whole room and all the computer will turn on and all the screens will pop up, and Jarvis will be like, hello sir, would you like me to suck your dick? Like, no, just a spot of tea today.
That won't be necessary.
I just,
Right.
everyone's got their
I
own
can promise
fantasies, all right?
Yeah,
Clearly.
he's just trying to get his knob got
Getting-
by Jarvis.
Gotta get your jimmies rustled somehow.
That gives a new meaning. That's actually the very definition of cybersex.
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally.
Fucking Jarvis.
Literally.
Until it becomes viral.
Oh Lord.
Yikes.
Somebody go next. What the fuck have you guys been doing?
All right. I haven't really been doing anything other than putting my freaking PC together. I finally got my stupid motherboard and it actually fucking worked. So,
Question:
yay.
first game you're gonna play? Go.
Oh God, that's what I've actually been debating. That I was gonna say is I'm debating on a couple things because now I actually have a stream setup that can play the game in its actual quality glory. So I'm actually
Phasmophobia,
really
let's
debating. What? No, I mean that is not the first game I'm gonna like christen my stream with. I don't know. I'm either going to actually play Genshin Impact in actual good quality, like 60 FPS or maybe 30 FPS. I don't know, whatever. Either that or I'm debating between either doing. Of course, Blade wants me to do Bloodborne, but I don't know if I'm ready for that. I don't know if I'm prepared for that kind of depression. But also, on the other hand, I was thinking of doing Demon Souls, which is still kind of in the realm of depression of Soulsborne.
Okay, so far I've heard one awful game and two awesome games. So
Wait, which one was awful? Which one was awful?
Genshin Impact.
How is that awful? That is subjective.
Several
You're-
always
you're-
been against Genshin
so-
Impact.
You're not gonna notice the frames or like the nice crispness on like any of those except for Demon Souls.
Oh no,
Because it's
I
your
will.
Genshin.
I will.
Genshin is
No,
gonna run
I
the
will.
same that it does on your PS5 because that's where the frame rate's capped
Oh
on
no,
it.
I'm talking about the actual stream
Bloodborne.
quality.
Bloodborne
I'm not
has
talking
some
about it.
hard frame rate issues. That's one of my favorite Soulsborne games, but it has some hard frame rate issues because it's capped at 30.
No, well, I'm talking about for my stream. This is like legit, much better. Actual syncing, like it's perfect. I'm excited. I don't care what the frame rate is. It's going to be much better than what I've previously been at. But I'm either debating on that or actually doing a Steam game that I technically wanted to do a long time ago, and I have never played it yet.
Doki
but
Doki
we'll
Literature
see.
Club?
Actually, yes, that was what it is. Yeah.
Nailed it!
Yeah, I was debating on that. I'm not sure.
Fucking
Because
nailed
I really
it.
want to play.
I'm
I want to
definitely
play more
gonna notice.
spoopy games.
You're definitely going to notice the frame rate difference in a graphic novel.
Well,
Yeah.
see,
I was gonna say I would recommend a game that like got remastered, like something crazy different. Like I don't know if you've played the original Skyrim, but Skyrim Special Edition.
I don't
is like a
care for
good-
Skyrim.
Okay,
I really don't care.
so, like, I mean, that's just an example, but I'm just saying, like, something with some decent looking graphics that could run up to or above 60 FPS. Probably.
I mean,
would be my
I want to still play
recommendation.
something that I want to4, but that's why I was like, it's either
Play
going to be
a Doom Eternal
Genshin
stream, Jimmy,
or a
come on.
Soulsborne
There you
game.
go. That's on Game Pass.
Doom
Yeah.
Eternal.
Pay for that.
Oh, nice.
Nah, I mean, I don't know. I want to play something fun, but I still want to play something that, you know.
No, you play Doki Doki.
shows-
You go straight in.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's definitely going to be something I'm going to do very, very soon. Either way, so Yeah, Doki Doki Doom Eternal. Exactly.
I didn't
But
know
there's
that there's
definitely-
2 different versions of parts of the ending in that game, and one of those is whether or not you're streaming or not.
Ooh,
Wait, what?
is it really?
It registers whether or not you have OBS software open.
That game's
Oh,
so
well,
damn
good.
smart.
You'll
Get
never
the
know because
fuck
I run it
outta
on a
here.
separate PC.
So I'm
Get the
excited.
fuck out of here.
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Wait, what? Wait, what happened?
Yeah.
Pretty
It's,
You was talking about the
Oh.
OBS and the
Oh.
ending for Doki Doki.
Yeah. Wow.
there's
That's cool.
Dan Salvato is a friggin' beautiful psychopath.
right.
Like him and I just like games like that and Undertale, where they had the whole kind of like that fourth wall's broken. I really like that. Where they do stuff that the game kind of makes it look like it's much smarter than it is.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
It's
I
fun.
started the oldest one finally came to me, and he said he wants to learn how to play Apex Legends a little better, and I think I ruined it
Nice.
for him. I
He's
was
like, I want to
can't-
learn how to play it better, and then you showed him how you play, and I was like, I said better, Dad.
Pretty much.
Ooh.
It was like we were streaming. I was streaming. And I was like, "Yeah, come on, I'll play with you." And he kept he kept dying. So, and I'd res him. So I told him that every time that I saved his life, he had to say, like, "Thank you,
Okay.
Whoa.
Oh my.
Awesome.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Dad." And he was just like, "I think I finished playing now," and I haven't played with him since. So.
Wow.
Incredible.
Wow.
Poor child.
It's all right, lad. I'll re-download Apex and play it, and anytime that you revive me, I'll say it.
See, it's not as much fun when you say it, Jonah. I already know you'll say it. But they have been, actually, since they unlocked the crossplay, I haven't had any problem finding a squad to play with, a squad of people that I know at least.
Yeah, I'm really happy that a lot of games are going crossplay because it opens up
Me
like those
too.
low lobby
Yeah.
type of situations so that you can actually find people to fucking play with for once.
Yeah.
No.
And that's not randos. I mean, even with the low lobbies, I was able to find people. But then you get the randos that run off, get shot, and then scream at you to come save them. And
Yeah.
then when you don't
What are you
save them, it's
doing?
like, yeah, I was like repeatedly, game after
Oh,
game.
yeah.
And so,
Oh, yeah.
I
other
wonder
than
if
that,
Dead by Daylight's lobby system's gotten better since crossplay.
Like it's quicker to find matches.
That's what I mean.
That's about,
Like-
that's
like,
about all that.
Find better.
Does it
Crossplay.
still take 30 minutes to find a match or not?
No, it's not that bad anymore.
Good.
But it's definitely become an interesting environment now that there's crossplay. It's have fun with that.
Oh, well, you
But
know,
you'll be able to have fun more frequently and more quickly, though. So there is
Yeah.
absolutely that.
exactly.
Yes.
That's all that matters to me.
Yes.
and that Apex and Miles Morales have been my main focus these last 2 weeks.
I still want to play Miles Morales. I still need to get a
Oh,
PS5
it
so I
is
can play
so
it.
good. Oh my
I can't
gosh,
wait to
is so
play it
good.
whenever I play the first one. Well, the first remaster Spider, or the new Spider-Man.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure my video from last night is going to get DMCA'd about 3 times on YouTube.
Let's not
Really?
hope for that.
Kick-ass soundtrack. And I'm just like head bumping, and I'm like, ah, shit, I'm going to DMCA'd for this.
Yep. I'm having fun. I'm gonna get penalized for this.
Right. Right.
Oh, it looks
Streaming
like.
in the modern age.
Well, I think we got Servo back.
He said BRB. He's the Matrix
Well-
is currently fighting him, so
Yeah.
it's fine.
Servo's still here.
He's got to go crush up the red pill.
Servo's still
jeez.
here.
Let me go crush up
And
and snort
apparently-
both pills at the same time.
Let's not do that.
That's the only way to know. Which world will you end up in?
Yes, Mikey. I was talking about Genshin earlier.
He sensed it in the ether. Someone is discussing Genshin.
Yes.
Well, I guess.
Welcome back, Mikey.
Moose,
That's what Mikey has, Genshin instinct.
Moose, you're up next. How's the world of VR been treating you?
Absolutely lovely. I have rediscovered my absolute love of rhythm games. Between Pistol Whip, of course I got Beat Saber, and that was the first thing, and I was like, yo, okay, yeah. I was like, it was like Beat Saber's freaking sweet. And then I grabbed Pistol Whip. And for those of you who don't hang out in the Discord, we have a virtual reality chat. My initial instinct, I had to come post in our Discord chat, in the virtual reality chat, was like something to the effect of Pistol Whip is arguably the best game I have played ever. It's the best gaming experience I've had ever. Something to that effect. But oh my god, Pistol Whip is incredible. And so I've just been on the hunt for all the VR rhythm games now. But that's been a lot of fun. I'm trying to balance that between my ass has got 4 characters at level 60 in World of Warcraft right now. So it's like, all right, I need to grind out dailies and everything, and then immediately hop into Pistol Whip or Beat Saber or the Harmonix one.
Audacity.
Audacity's pretty good.
No, Audacity's a audio editing program.
Yeah, no.
Wait.
What is the name of it?
Audio Slave.
No. It has audio in the name of it though. Audio Shield?
Audica.
Audica.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yes, that was awesome. So what absolutely sold me in Audica is if you do the campaign mode, it gives you the different tracks and stuff, and you kind of unlock the different tracks as you go. And then it's got different qualifications in order. So not only do you have to beat this stage, but you got to do 20 no-look shots and stuff. And then there's one where it's by the League of Legends band KDA.
Oh, which one? Wait, which one?
Whoa.
Sorry, I love them. I love their songs. They're so fucking good.
I think it was one of the first. What?
All Stars?
Was it All Stars?
No, it was one of the first ones.
Smash Mouth?
Well, the only one that they've got, the first one was All Stars. And then they did more Pop
Stars.
Oh, Pop Stars. That's it.
Pop
My
Stars.
God.
That's why I didn't ring a bell. Yes, it's Pop Stars. And the requirement for that in the campaign is move your hands more equal to or more than 500 meters while you're playing this track. That's the requirement for beating that track. So you have to the whole time.
Yeah.
while you're shooting shit up, you have to be grooving or else you don't pass the stage. It's like you got to bop to this or you lose.
Or if you're like me in the Beat Saber one where you have to do that, you're swinging and then in between I'm doing this with the controllers.
No, I was full.
That song's hard to not dance to, so I feel like that would be easy to do. That song is dope.
That's why I really like modded Beat Saber, because then you have the trail sabers that just show the trail as you're moving it past you. So then you just start making a rave show in VR in front of you. It's fun.
Yes. But yeah, so I'm definitely probably tonight I'm gonna check out Arizona Sunshine. I'm really interested in that
hit me up if you want to start it. I got it downloaded.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's multiplayer?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, then after stream, Arizona Sunshine. Let's fucking go.
Moose, I'm curious. I didn't know how you enjoyed. You got Walking Dead Saints and Sinners, didn't you?
Yes. That one I got to play under definitely locked door type circumstances. I got to make sure there ain't nobody sneaking up on me or nothing like that, because that shit puts me on edge. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even trying to be big man here. That shit puts me on edge. God, it's unsettling.
True.
You just you're just doing the whole survival thing of like, okay, it's not too bad, a couple of zombies in the streets, kind of sneak up, jab them with a screwdriver, okay, and then just out of nowhere, it's like, oh look, an abandoned building, I need supplies, let's fucking go, and then one's just like crouched behind something out of nowhere, and then I just shit myself and throw my controllers and call it a night. Like
it's
unsettling.
It's like the better version of what like all of those old zombie like large world multiplayer games like aspired to be. What the fuck?
Yeah.
What was the name?
Or
DayZ was the one I'm thinking of. Yeah.
DayZ, yeah.
It's like that, and like if it had multiplayer for Walking Dead, it would be perfect. It'd be like the perfect just apocalypse survival game.
The way it's built really does feel conducive to that. I was kind of surprised that there wasn't multiplayer. It's really built for it, though.
You think?
But you'd think. I think I don't do games programming or nothing like that, so maybe it's not remotely built for it. There's possibly that.
Oh, strangely enough, we went to Dave & Buster's for New Year's Eve, and they have a HTC Vive headset.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I would not use a public H5.
What do you don't want to share forehead sweat with other people?
One, no, and two, definitely not during a global pandemic. No thanks. I'll pass.
I thought about that very same thing, Chibi, because
I'm very weird about that stuff.
I just saw like kid after kid just running up and this is and putting it on, and like after they're done, they're like, yeah, like all of them did the same thing.
I know how much sweat mine collects.
Why are they even letting that? Like, do they at least have like sanitizer wipes near it or something?
They do,
or no?
But they do have sanitizer wipes. But as I said, 3 kids in a row. 3 kids in a row.
Yeah.
Why? Why is there even?
And then
why is that even a thing right now?
And then walked away. And then and because
why is it? I don't even know. Man.
The Padawan made the comment. He was like, "Oh, they got VR here," and I'm like, "You are not getting on that."
Mm-hmm.
Like, no, the fuck they don't.
No,
or not for you. They don't
play that VR, and then you're quarantined for 2 weeks.
Yeah, I'd rather not. No thanks. I'm already weird about that stuff to begin with. Before all this, like, I don't share earbuds. I don't share like anything that goes on my face or in my ears or in my I don't like. People are nasty. No offense to people in general, but I can't share stuff like that.
Offense to you, nasty ass people.
I just
stop sharing shit. You're fucking gross. Put on your mask.
Take a fucking shower. 2021.
Stop being nasty.
Yeah.
No offense
we all know that
stop
people are
nasty.
not. Yeah. We all know that people are not as cleanly as they like to think they are. And it's no.
I would think that the majority of people aren't very clean.
Fuck you. Take offense. 2021.
Yeah. Be offended in the shower, motherfucker. Like get your shit together.
Yeah, I did, Blade. Yeah, I think when you first made me try the PSVR, I was like wanting to wipe that shit down. I don't. It's weird.
I got a bottle of sanitizer, and I will just fucking bathe myself in it, and just walk around as one big goopy baby.
That's right.
We've all seen Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and that's not an effective way of doing.
It's fine.
Let's not do that.
Is it though?
It's fine.
Is it?
To Jonah.
No one wants to see you walking around like a freshly released
Goopy
Neo
baby.
from the Matrix. Like you just got dumped out of the fucking egg sack.
He does. How many times has he tried to goop himself up with peanut butter for the end of the year?
I know, right? Oh my lord.
Maybe you'll start up the OnlyFans, and it'll just be goopy content.
Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Okay, John.
I'm with that.
But if you want to keep me as a subscriber on your OnlyFans, just consider my words.
Oh god.
No goopiness.
No
that's fair. All right, only foot content for Servo.
Thank you.
You're welcome. We also did the Force in VR this week, and that was fucking atrocious.
Oh my God. Yeah,
not because not because the VR was bad in it, because we were fucking bad in VR in it.
Yes.
I broke it. I broke it again. I broke it again.
I went
God,
back
that
and
was,
watched
that
that
was
video.
the majority of if you were watching my half of it, yeah.
I did. I went
breaking
back and
shit.
watched that video. Okay?
Hilarious.
That was quite funny.
Just every time that I turned around,
Deer?
that was Moose. Every
I went
time that I
dynamite
turned
hunting for
around,
deer.
something blew up.
Pretty much, yeah.
God damn it.
I had to see how it looked in VR. So I was like, hey, I could go dynamite hunting for deer.
And Moose, what were you doing? You were doing something inside the house, and a cannibal person just hauled ass right into the house. And the only thing I heard was just screaming and yelling and like, what the fuck is this?
See, what happened was, so when I decided to go dynamite hunting for the deer, that also blew out a huge chunk of our defensive wall.
I worked so
in which the
fucking
cannibal
hard on
ran
that base.
Yeah, he worked so hard on that wall and sealing us off from the outside world. So I immediately go dynamite hunting, blow a giant hole in it. While I'm laughing my ass off at my own stupidity, Cannibal kind of ran in through that hole and charged my ass at the house. Started kicking the shit out of me.
All while I had the perfect view. I saw it blow up the wall and I was like, what the fuck? And then the cannibal just went, wow. And I was like, well, karma.
That's
Your
what you
camera angle on
get.
that was amazing. I've watched that clip so many times. Just everything about it is just wonderful.
God, I
Bask in my own stupidity.
I'm honestly super excited. Servo, will you play Green Hell VR with us?
Oh, absolutely.
Fuck yeah.
I was just trying to figure out when it actually releases, but I don't think they have a date for it just yet.
They don't. They've got a roadmap for their the Curse of the Amazon or something like that, the DLCs that are coming out, but they don't have a specific date on the VR yet. But it is this year.
Yeah, it's gonna be
How
pretty
many
exciting.
allowed in Green Hell VR?
I think it's 4.
Probably.
Oh, shit,
Yeah, I think
I'm
so.
down.
Woo! Green
God.
Hell Squad, go!
Pretty sure it's 4.
I've
Y'all
seen
have
it
fun
played.
with your
That makes me
VR
an expert.
shenanigans.
I'm
I will-
sure
I
it's
will
gonna go
pass on that for
just as
now.
awful as it did in the forest.
I've seen
Green
Jonah
Hell is a
and Moose
blast.
play it. I've seen Jonah and Moose playing in the early days of Survival Boys. So
Well, I'll play the game normally, but I can't play games like that in VR. Like, I'd have a heart attack. Like, massive panic attack.
I'm
Especially if things are attacking me.
As long as you play Phasmophobia in general with us, I will be eternally happy.
Oh, I want to play. That's a
Awesome.
given. That is absolutely a given.
I'm so excited to play in VR. I'm so like it's not the fact that I'm excited to play like the ghost hunting in VR. I'm excited to have 2 extra fucking slots to put items in.
True.
Yeah,
Jesus.
no kidding.
God, I can't wait to be a pack mule when I grow up.
The American dream, I suppose.
It really is. How many things can I fit in me?
That
in the
doesn't
Constitution.
sound like the American dream. That
Yeah,
sounds like
sounds
someone
like
else's
more-
dream.
sounds like more content for your OnlyFans.
I don't know. Serve us the subscriber. What do you say?
I'm open to suggestions.
Okay, cool.
Good,
Perfect.
because he's about to be open to a lot of other things.
I actually have a board game for that. There's a card for that.
I'm not
Oh,
putting a
okay.
board game up in there.
Where are we going? Yeah, this is trying to follow this conversation. I'm not doing well. Elaborate.
Wait, I feel like I need to get it to show you guys now. I want to show.
I mean, can you TOS?
Yes, it's an X-ray, but the wording on it is what really makes it fun.
Fair enough.
Is it like naughty
All right.
operation?
It's for a board game we had called Border Royale. You're all survivors on an island, and you
Mhm.
play cards to craft materials to either escape or kill off the rest of the players.
Oh,
Okay.
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 And they have an NSFW edition that we're not allowed to play.
Of course they do.
And that card was in there. And when Jono said, how many things could I fit inside me? It reminded me of that card.
Awesome.
Okay,
Gotcha.
now it makes sense. Also,
Mm-hmm.
on the topic of both VR and board games, not things that can fit inside of me, we can also all play tabletop sim in VR and just play board games.
True.
That's true.
Yeah.
And the added bonus to that, we can sit down for that stream.
God,
Oh no! Apparently Moose can't.
nope. He got too excited, got up, just threw away the entire computer, said, fuck it.
He said, "Yeet, I'm out."
If only we could do our D&D streams in VR.
Oh man,
That'd be the
that'd be
dream.
nice.
I'm still really
Y'all
pissed
would
because
be
there
a
was
mess.
a program or a game that was like being made where DMs could like craft the dungeons in front of us like as they were going, and I think we talked about it like a year back or something, but like the whole project ended up not moving forward at all, and it's something that I really want is like the DM has complete control and can take control of all of the NPCs in the game while we play as our players going through whatever dungeons they create, kind of thing.
Oh, that'd be phenomenal.
Oh, interesting.
You knew about this. We talked about this before, Moose. And then we
Did we?
sat there for a night digging through whether or not this project still lived. Yeah, it was the VR D&D.
Yes! Holy shit, yes. Yes, we did. It takes me a minute these days. I don't have very many neurons firing at any given time, but they'll get there eventually. They'll get there eventually.
We'll get there.
Yeah, we did spend like an entire night though, like researching like what happened to this project. Hey, look, there was another offshoot project. Like somebody picked it up as a spiritual successor. Now it's all coming back to me.
I'd really like to know if anything else has like happened on there, because that would be just the most ideal VR thing.
Oh yeah.
Was that Mythica
God.
VR?
That might have been what it was
Sounds
called.
familiar.
I don't know. It went through like 3 different names when it went through 3 different hands.
And it started off as a 2016 Kickstarter project.
Yep.
This is sounding very familiar.
It took you all night.
Well,
We went down the rabbit hole. Like we
okay.
found other projects, canceled projects, tracked down. Okay, well that's a canceled project, but what are those guys up to? Like, did they keep on the VR? Like, we went down the rabbit hole, dude.
plus, you know, we got distracted and the normal things that happen.
Also that. Like we do.
As you do.
I'm definitely not going down the rabbit hole.
Amen.
It leads to nowhere right now. It just doesn't exist anymore.
Bizarrely.
We went down that hole for you.
Yes.
I'm glad.
Yes.
Me too.
Blade, us staying on topic? No, that's 2021 is literally the year of not having topics. We're just never going to do topics anymore.
Yeah, no, this
Yeah.
is
We're just
Chaos
gonna
Stream.
spitball.
Anarchy!
Yeah.
I'm down with that, honestly. We still find good shit to talk about, or at least I like to think so. And that's
Fight
kind of
the
dependent on what
establishment.
y'all as the fan base think.
Didn't we spend 30 minutes last week just talking about food? Specifically talking about buffet food?
Buffet.
Yeah, we
Hell,
did.
Yes, we did.
A lot. You did.
It made me
Hell
want to
yeah.
go to freaking Golden Corral, and I don't ever want to go to Golden Corral, but for some reason I wanted to go to Golden Corral.
Oh, I'd bite that bullet just for the funsies.
I do not want to
Oh, yeah.
die. I don't want to
I'd
have
bite that
explosive-
bullet
Been to
just for
Golden
the
Corral plenty of
funsies.
times. I'm fine.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Good.
Like, I mean, I miss being able to have so many different types of food along with ice cream all in the same meal, but
Just go to the food court.
no. Yeah, I was like, I can just go to the food
Yeah.
court.
That's more expensive.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
Not if you do the samples run.
Oh,
Jeez.
Not everybody has
maybe maybe we should do an
Yeah,
AMA.
true. Not
like
everybody
a
does
mukbang
samples.
at Golden Corral.
A mukbang.
How about we
AMA
do-
at Golden Corral?
How about we do MMA mukbang at Golden Corral?
I like that even better.
Wow.
Somebody gonna get the elbows?
Nah.
You can try this dish if you can defeat me.
Oh, what are my favorite animals? I'm glad you asked. And then I just catch a roundhouse in the jaw from off camera.
Jesus.
I'm liking this idea.
AMA MMA.
You want the sweet treat of dessert? You have to defeat the ice cream guardian.
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus. Great idea.
Jesus.
Did you say Jesus? Great idea.
Yes, Jesus.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Yeah, we got Hail Spray Tan and Jesus.
Yeah. Question though, is he a American cheddar or provolone Jesus?
I feel like he'd be provolone, because like
Perfect.
the holy,
That's Swiss.
Well,
but
Depends on if it was
Well,
if it
that's
was
true.
before or after the crucifixion. Because if it's after the crucifixion,
That's
obviously
true.
Swiss cheeses.
It's so
Can we just do cheese puns now for like the rest of the night? Cheese puns? Yeah.
Oh,
I like
my
cheese.
goodness.
Jesus. Oh man.
Jesus is great. I pray to Jesus every day.
If I'm lactose intolerant, does
lactose
that mean I have to be
intolerant.
against this religion?
Yeah, that means you're
Yes,
you're
Anti-cheese.
anti-Jesus.
What are they? What? Oh God,
Your
my
eighth
brain is.
Jesus. I don't know.
Yeah. I was like, what is the name that they call people who aren't religious? I can't even think of it right now. My brain is like
An atheist
with
or
cheese.
agnostic?
atheist. That's it.
Yeah, anti-Jesus.
Yeah.
Anti-Jesus.
Finger guns all day, every day.
That's the one blade. I'm the antichrist.
Yes.
There we go. There we go.
Nailed it.
That sounds like you're against carbs.
Blade is like the ultimate dad joke factory. He's got dad jokes up his sleeve like crazy, so that doesn't surprise me to come from him.
He may have killed my dairy savior, but he can still show me a Gouda time.
No, boy.
Ah!
The arm's going to have to be a little bit longer if you're going to reach like that, Moose.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Wow.
This is the
Can't believe
moment
I
where I'd
haven't
say
seen
let's
y'all
get back
here.
on topic, but also anarchy, so fuck it.
Alright.
It is what it is.
we can't
Yeah.
get back on topic. We haven't started the topic.
Anarchy!
I mean, if we're talking about, being cheesy, we
ain't
could
easy
talk
being
about
cheesy.
that. Did you guys hear T-Pain comically complaining about his low viewership?
So I didn't even know
Right.
he was a streamer. I felt
Yeah,
bad.
he's
I
been
was
a
like,
streamer
oh,
for a
shit.
while.
I didn't even know
Yeah.
he streamed.
Thing.
Coming from a celebrity streamer that has more viewers than average, I would say it's comical for him to complain about not having as many viewers as I think he mentioned Tim the Tatman.
Yeah, and
Someone who's
XQC and some of
invested.
those people.
Yeah, someone who's invested
I mean-
time.
Like
Yeah,
their
it's like
entire
anyone.
This
life.
this goes
basically.
back to the whole is celebrity streaming just cheating?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like-
yes it is.
Like
I mean,
these are the
too.
people
They
who
can
are
stream
gonna
if they
make
want, I guess.
these are the people who are gonna make money off of the DMCA because they're the ones who would claim the things. They don't need
Yeah.
the extra money and extra
Yeah,
viewership.
What would happen if
Unless
What
you're
happened
Dragon
if
Force.
T-Pain was playing his own music on his own stream?
It would
He'd get the
probably
DMCA.
boot him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he
would
can
get
still get
banned and then it
DMCA.
would be reversed.
Vortex?
Yeah.
It happened to Dragon Force.
Yeah.
And they'll
Yes,
just
it
reverse it,
did.
but it can still happen because of the algorithms and the bots and all that stuff.
Mhm.
That's when you turn around and you're like, bro, what the fuck? This is literally my music.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I mean,
like I
when he
can.
made that rant, his chat was giving
Like-
him hell for it too.
Yeah, I mean, I get what he means, but he also has to understand his. I don't think he doesn't get his position, so of course he doesn't understand why people are giving him grief because he's not thinking of it that way. But yeah, he's basically getting a free pass to higher, tier of streaming because of who he is.
I mean,
Sounds like
that just
coming from someone who's a true celebrity streamer. I mean, you don't actually, I can't, I don't see his reason for streaming other than clout. So
yeah, that's like me bitching about no one spending their money on my mixtape.
Exactly. Nail on the head. Jonah makes sense in 2021.
Totally, absolutely.
I'll be right back. I have to go check to see if hell's frozen over.
Yeah, I was about to say this is the end times.
God
Right?
damn it. Seriously, though, buy my mixtape, please.
What mixtape?
It's just
Mixtapes
sounds
is
of me
competitive.
making like animal noises into the microphone for like
So
30 minutes.
basically, you're
Yeah,
a
I'm
white
going for
noise
that.
machine, basically.
Yeah, sure. If you could consider that white noise, absolutely.
Well, people
I
have
thought
like
you were
white
half
noise
Asian.
machines of like forests and rainforests and stuff, so you could like do that.
That was funny.
Jonah, I thought you were half Asian.
Oh, he went for it again. Wow. Okay. It
Oh,
was funny the
Yeah,
first
he
time,
went
Matt.
quite-
Don't worry.
Yeah.
You
Wow.
lying
I was
ass.
with
You've
you.
been lying to us this
Wow.
whole damn time. You're just
What
a
do you
white
what
noise
do you
machine is
think
what
the
you
other
are.
half is? If I'm half Asian, what do you think the other half is? White noise.
Asian.
Half Asian, half white noise.
Half Asian, half.
Why do
is
you
that what
think
white
that
people are? We're just white noise.
No, just me. Why do you think I can't hear shit half the time? It's just
Oh.
all white noise in here.
Oh, you might want to get that looked at.
I can't. It's noise. You can't see it.
Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
indeed.
Jesus.
Jesus indeed.
Lord.
God damn it.
But yeah, I mean it's to kind of weave us back. Yeah, I mean it is kind of entitled of him, it's like rich people complaining about not having money. Like,
What do you mean the stock market has crashed today, but I can't have my $3 trillion?
it's like, you don't understand.
for-
Like, I have all the money in the world, but I wasn't able to go get my Starbucks today. Like, you don't understand. I'm having a bad day. It's horrible. It's not salvageable. Whereas there's people who are, suffering.
What
Like,
do you
it's-
mean
Right.
people aren't
So there was-
spending
there was
money
a-
on Amazon Prime today? But I need my
There was a-
billions.
It kind of reminds me of a great cut they did on South Park one time, where it was like the anti-Napster like type episode, like it was an anti-piracy episode, and the sheriff, the sheriff of the police or whatever, he brings the kids on over to Lars Ulrich of Metallica's house, and Lars is just in the backyard crying and sobbing into his hands and stuff. You're like, you see that, boys? Thanks to internet piracy, he's gonna have to wait another few weeks to get that gold-plated Shark Tank. Look how wrecked this man is. Like, it was
Yeah.
like, yeah, you're coming from a point where you already have so much, and there's people that are like busting their fucking parts to not
Get to
only
that.
as a content streamer, you stream on Twitch, yes, but the part that people don't really understand is that you generally also have a Twitter presence, an Instagram presence, a Facebook presence, a YouTube
Social media
presence. You're
presence, yeah.
clipping, you're interacting, you have a Discord. The 30 to 50 hours you're spending streaming a week for like the tryhards, that ain't it. That ain't their whole week. That ain't their whole week doing this. That's just the part you see. Then
Yeah.
they're
You mean you don't pay
cutting
your mods to
clip
do
videos
that?
Well, I was about to say, like, you can start doing that, but but for the people that are really trying to bust their way up there is still a lot of work that they do on the side until they can afford to do that. But in order to get there, they can't just be like T-Pain and be like, hey, yo, I'm T-Pain, I've got a Twitch channel. And then he walks in the door to, 15, 20,000 viewers,
Yeah.
and he already
It
has
sucks
people
'cause-
that he can pay to do this shit, or people have put him in contact with people that can do this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's playing on easy mode.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It sucks because I really like T-Pain as like a singer. He actually has a really
Yeah.
good singing voice. It's like really
Yeah.
hard for me to be mad at him. I'm like, damn it. Stop trying to be a whiny
auto
baby.
tunes. Yeah,
I
minus
still
the
like him. I
Oh,
just feel like
yeah.
that was a bad take.
Oh yeah, no, I think he's not looking. I feel like he's not really thinking of the big picture here, and I think once he does some maybe introspective thinking of the situation, I think maybe he'll get where people are coming from, and maybe he's just too hasty to make his statement, you know.
See, I kind of feel
Hopefully.
like with him being a celebrity streamer, he doesn't know the big picture. And
Yeah, exactly.
like Moose was
Also
saying,
true.
he was expecting to walk into millions of viewers that he may get on his Instagram or his Twitter page, but Twitch is a whole different animal
Oh,
compared
God,
to those platforms. And
Yeah.
I don't know how many followers XQC and Tim the Tap Man have, but T-Pain is sitting at 480,000, and to me, that's not a small feat,
Hell no.
No, it's
especially for
I mean,
someone to
in comparison to-
complain about.
in comparison to those folks you were talking about, like Tim the Tap Man and XQC. T-Pain averages like a 1,000-ish viewers versus XQC and Tim the Tap Man that are well into like the 50,000s.
Yeah, I
Some
was gonna
people
say like
that want-
low of 15 and high of like 50 to 80,000,
Right,
depending on
yeah.
what they're doing at the time.
Yeah. So I mean, he is still in that lower viewer category. And again, the clip was, it's pretty clear that he's mostly joking about the
Right.
comments that he was making, but at the same time, it's still kind of funny to think about, like, well, if there was 1,000 people watching this stream, for example, right now,
Oh my God.
we would be flipping our shit.
I would
Yeah.
be
Right.
covered in peanut butter.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like I'd be,
Oh Lord.
I don't know, I'd be fucking a goose. I don't know what I'd be doing, but like,
No, hopefully not. We would lose viewers.
Yeah,
too.
no.
Yeah.
Let's.
Yeah.
And the channel.
how do you know that's not how the viewers got there in the first place?
They would tell us. Like the chat wouldn't be
Maybe.
a chat. It would literally just be like 1,000 people going honk.
Probably.
Yeah, that sounds
You
about
just
right.
hear in the
actually.
news that a whole that geese swarmed public libraries all over the country because of an internet thing.
Oh my.
Apparently, they're all trying to get access to a Twitch.tv channel called Remnant Gamers.
Mara, you gotta see this and pulling some newfangled shit in here.
Honk.
Honk.
I'm trying to
Oh,
think.
yeah.
I can't think of any any celebrity streamer, because there's like okay, so like the Twitch, the normal Twitch, like what just hierarchy, I guess, or like viewership hierarchy scale. There's
What was the what's her name? Oh my gosh, she's political figure. She was streaming for a little
AOC?
while.
AOC.
Oh, AOC?
Yeah.
AOC doesn't count. She only streams like on very short occasions, and it's only to raise political like. It doesn't. No, I'm talking about regular Twitch streamers, like people who are
Nah.
streaming on a regular basis, like especially celebrities like Dead Mouse, like
Yeah, she's-
T-Pain, people who do this weekly and stuff. AOC streams
Yeah.
during events
Times
or
where
when she needs to
get
raise.
something out there. Yeah.
Yeah, she streams to raise awareness. Hers
Yeah.
doesn't count in this like hierarchy, like
Agreed.
anomaly. Still very high, but anomaly.
Yes.
And it also helped that she like streamed last time with a bunch of the high viewership channels as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But like even
A
when
good
you hit
example
partner,
would be like Logic.
yeah, Logic
Yeah.
is probably in the higher spectrum of the celebrity streams. It's like okay, less than 1,000 viewer partner streams, and then it's over 1,000 viewer partner streams, and then it's the 1,500 to 50,000 bracket, and then it's the holy shit what's going on past that bracket, which are usually special events.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And most celebrity streamers don't break that like 15,000 unless there is like a special event going on with them or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you're listening to T-Pain, you need a special event.
Or be crazy like Soldier Boy,
Hey.
who also streams and does nothing but just madness the whole time because he's Soldier Boy.
Did he ever finance his?
Row.
Did he
God,
ever finance his esports team?
I
God
was
knows.
gonna say, wasn't he doing a thing? Yeah.
There was the esports team, and there was the 2 different consoles that he tried to pitch out that were all like
Yep,
ripped off ROMs, and yeah, he
The
just
Soldier console.
it's just
He
Soldier
tried.
Boy doing Soldier Boy things.
Let's not
He
have
tried.
a repeat of that month. We had just like straight Soldier Boy news for like entire month and a half or so.
I put it back into the ether. We're getting the news. You
You
guarantee
wanted
next
to
week.
Superman that hoe.
Next week we're gonna get news about the Soldier Boy VR, guaranteed.
Oh, Sam.
I mean, you.
I'm looking at this
Soldier
list of
Boy than
celebrity
you.
streamers. There's a few celebrity streamers that I've never heard of. A few more noteworthy ones that I am familiar with. Terry Crews.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, that's right. He does
He
stream.
did the
I forgot
PC
about
building
that.
stream with his kid.
Yeah, that's
Terry
right.
Crews, Snoop Dogg, Post Malone,
Mhm.
Always
Mia
good.
Khalifa,
Felicia Day.
Chandler Riggs. If Paige, there's more than a few WWE stars on here.
Yeah,
Oh,
but a
tons.
lot
Well,
of
they got to do something now.
the
Yeah.
wrestling like people are also super huge nerds too.
Oh
Yeah.
Will Wheaton.
But they don't pull the viewers like some of these guys do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, Will Wheaton
Sam Witwer.
does decent, but that's because he also does his own separated like story time streams and things, and he's also a weird anomaly in a way because he like goes and pulls
Yeah.
people from other places into his streams too. Like
Yeah.
he knows how to be internet market research person, so he does.
Hmm.
Yep.
Whereas the other
also-
people are very much, I'm famous, come watch, let's go.
Man. There's also
Oh,
a good
yeah.
number of UFC fighters on here. Max Holloway, Quentin Jackson, Demetrius Johnson.
All
I
the
don't know
celebrities
UFC,
are
so
taking our
I just hear
germs.
names.
Isn't that right?
Hey, I don't know. I got a PC rig now, so I'm like Superman. Y'all better watch out. I'm gonna be taking over the streams, taking all the subs, all the things.
Oh, so you're gonna
Not
run
really.
the podcast from now on? I get to sit back.
Mm.
You're gonna be Superman. I get to relax.
I said Superman for my own
let's
stream, not for
go.
this one.
Hold it.
I get to relax
Whatever
now.
you
Thank
said.
God.
Somebody clip
2021,
that.
New year.
Clip it.
No, I
You
didn't
heard
say
what
nothing
Chibi
about this
said.
stream.
New
I
year,
said I'm
less
taking-
stress on Jono.
I like how y'all just like assumed I was talking about this one.
You said all the things, Chibi.
Yeah, I said all the things for my stream.
Oh.
Oh.
Because we've been talking
Ah.
about individual streams.
We're not
We've been
good
talking
enough
about-
now.
Asterisk.
Ah.
Yeah, we had an asterisk now, boys.
Oh Lord!
Guys, I like
How
Chaos
dare I
Stream.
talk about it?
Chaos Stream is good.
I like Chaos Stream.
I know, right?
Sure.
It's different from every other stream.
Normally we have topics.
Yeah, normally there's
We-
like a through
Normally we
line.
have like a
Yeah.
progression.
Normally there's periods of time when we go, oh yeah, we should probably get back on topic. And
But
now,
fuck all that.
yeah, now
2021.
chaos.
New year, similar us. New year though.
Well, see, Blade knows. what's
Oh,
really
Blade,
going on.
hush! Y'all know.
knows
Y'all
what's
are just
really
being
going on.
stupid. No. I like how I never talk about my stream, and the 1 minute I do, apparently I am being so full of myself. Good lord.
Yeah, how fucking dare you?
How dare I?
Right.
I am sus. Yes, I am the imposter. I'm really here to kill
Gonna
everyone.
vote. About to get voted out the airlock.
So, Jonah, what's our next topic?
Monkeys and how they're great.
Did you say
I
Maneater?
don't like monkeys.
I said monkeys, but Maneater is, I guess, sharks can eat monkeys too.
Maneater. I heard it.
Monkey eater.
It sounds like somebody's eating a monk.
Monka S eater.
Yeah, monk ass. Yeah, so we want to talk about how PlayStation Plus is getting Maneater for free after people already paid for their copies of Maneater on PS5.
Yep.
Yeah.
At least they're refunding it, you know? I mean, at least they're doing right by people.
Yeah, they're doing the right
Sure.
thing.
After what went on with Cyberpunk, yeah, they really jumped to that. Well, not jumped the gun, but they're trying to get it in front of the cart on this one.
So
Yeah.
They do not want a piece of this.
there's a thing and there's an idea that I like thought about during this whole entire like Cyberpunk like issue that was going on, is that now
Okay.
like, okay, gamers are already entitled as fuck, right?
Yeah, right.
Like
Yeah.
Gamers rise up.
gamers are almost a little too entitled all of the time.
Oh yeah,
They're entitled all the time. It's so
this
stupid.
only like gives them more power to do that. So now if something goes slightly wrong with the game in any way, shape, or fashion, people are gonna be like, no, give me a fucking refund right now, I'm suing you.
Oh, we're turning all gamers into like Karens who want to speak to a manager. We're just like adding more fuel
Yeah.
to that
Do you-
insanity.
Do you remember like the early 2000s when like People's Court was like big and everyone was just suing each other over like, oh, your dog took a shit in my lawn kind of situation? We
Your
just gave
daughter, she
gamers
kicked my dog.
Judge Joe Brown.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
we just gave
You
gamers
trying to
the
tell me that-
entire like power to do that.
Oh shit, they're all becoming a bunch of virtual Vickies.
All I'm saying is that, you know, I mean,
It's
isn't
a
that the
good
great
title.
thing about
It's a good name for
America?
them.
I call my mother
Isn't
out like
that
that. Damn.
Vicky's?
I didn't know your mom's name was Vicky. I'm sorry.
I was like, damn, he's getting oddly specific right now for this bit.
Is your mom upset that she bought Maneater on PS5 and not getting a refund for it?
Yeah, she was.
I mean, there are people named Karen who are trying to like find, you know, what are they trying to? I've read something they were trying to make it that's not a thing, that they could like sue people.
Please
I
tell
like
me,
defamation.
please tell me the
My
Karens are
statement.
trying to speak to the manager of whoever made the term Karen.
I've seen so many people talk about how they want that term to
The
stop
manager of the
because it's
internet.
rude to people actually named Karen. And I'm like, then don't be named Karen. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
too
stop
good.
being internet Aishas.
Internet Aisha.
Aisha.
I don't think that would
Oh
go
my.
over too well. I don't know.
Cyber Cindy's. How about that one?
That's fair.
I'm with this.
That sounds a little more like they're gonna start their
That sounds a
OnlyFans.
little. Yeah, I was gonna say that sounds a little bit more sexual. Why is Cindy such a sexual thing?
Oh, it wasn't that. It
Cyber?
was cyber. That
The
was
cyber?
Cyber.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
no.
wasn't sure if it was
Cyber
Cindy or
insane.
cyber.
I mean, you can sexualize Cindy, I guess, but cyber was the term that was clicking for me.
That's fair.
I think it's just because it ends in an E sound. You
Yeah.
can just hear that being called out in the strip club. You give it up for
Any-
Cyber Cindy.
Anything that you can
Yeah.
like, anything that you can change the name of the E sound and just add I's to the end of it instead.
Chibi.
Oh, well, there's already
Oh,
an I.
no.
Yeah.
And it's Japanese for cute.
Oh, it's even better. That's even more fuel for it.
I was just
The
seeing how it
wholesome.
sounded.
Nico Nico
wholesome
Nee.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
You're okay with that one being sexualized? Well,
No, it wouldn't be sexualized, but man, I'd be great to have someone like announce like that. That'd be great. I'd like that. I like the announcement said that way. That's great.
Excellent. All right, I'll work.
Yeah, I'm
I'll work
Shibe.
on that.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
what were we talking about?
Nothing.
I have no fucking.
We were
clue.
we were originally talking about Maneater
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
and entitled
Gamers
On
being-
the
gamers.
topic of strippers.
Entitled gamers being virtual Vickies or cyber Cindy's or internet Aishas.
Yes. No, I am very much on the same thought process of that. It's doing is just giving them more power to basically ask for a refund no matter what the issue is. I
Doesn't
stubbed my
Aisha
toe while
start
playing
with
the
an
game.
A?
I want a refund.
Yes, it does.
Why not Igor?
Oh my god.
Oh. Oh.
It just sounds like an internet troll.
That's fair. I could see that.
Coming to the stage is Internet Igor. Tip him right, and the hump on his back won't be the only thing he gets hunched tonight.
Can we please like pay you to be an announcer?
Oh my god.
Can we have just an event where Moose is just an announcer?
You just need to go work at like, I don't know, different clubs and just being the announcer. There's plenty of clubs that I'm sure need an announcer. It'd be your night job.
Why? I'm down. I'm down. Oh, I'm about this life.
Just in case anybody was confused, I think we need a glossary in our Discord to explain some of our terms.
No, absolutely not. If you don't understand, then fuck you, 2021.
This is like the Remnant Illuminati. If you don't know, you don't know.
Yeah, if you're out of the know.
If you need to ask, you don't need to know.
We need a Remnant's dictionary.
Nah, man.
The Remnantopedia.
Remnantopedia?
Yep.
Why not?
Sure.
Oh, good.
Well, technically, it's encyclopedia, so I think it would be Remnantopedia.
Fuck out of here, Ted.
Sorry, I felt it necessary.
Oh my
I
god.
felt it necessary.
God damn. I'm
We will
still
have none of that.
I'm still pissed that I went to Netflix the other day to just go like watch How I Met Your Mother again to fall asleep to, because it's one of those shows that I put on all the time in the background. It's gone. It's just fucking gone
It's on
already.
Hulu, though.
Is it on Hulu?
I think it's on Hulu.
Fuck
Pretty
Hulu.
sure.
It's not on Netflix.
It's on
Unless
one of
I'm
them.
wrong.
Huh.
I know. It used to be. Because I think that's how Blade and I watched it.
My
think.
Hulu is my Letterkenny box. That's it.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. That's for damn sure.
Jesus, no.
And what you do in the shadows?
Yeah, and also what you do in the chat, and Dave when it comes back again.
And Dave.
still
Oh my
need to
god, that
catch
part
up
where
on
he
Dave.
shit in the woods.
I just no
I cried.
the
I
milking.
cried.
The milking scene is the one that got me initially.
Oh my god! If you guys don't know,
There's a certain level
Dave.
of stupidity that I just can't watch without feeling my brain ooze through my ears. I just
it's not
can't.
all stupidity. It's actually clever comedy, I would say.
Yeah. I watched like probably the first half of the first season of Dave, and
People said the same thing about Rick and Morty, and I just could never do it. So I think it's a
Yeah.
teach his own kind of thing, you know. It's an
Jimmy's out
interest.
here
Yeah.
trying to piss off the internet.
Hey, I've said from day one, I tried to do Rick and Morty, and it is just not funny to me at all. But that's my
One of the
preference. People can love
One
it
of
all
those
they want.
rabid
I don't
fan
care.
bases out there.
Yeah, I was gonna say
The
like
fan base of Rick and Morty scared the fuck out of me. They're terrifying.
like I love Rick and
fucking
Morty,
kidding.
but their fan base is like one of the most toxic things on the planet.
It scares the fuck out of me.
And that's the reason why most people don't like the show. It's because of the fucking idiots who jumped on the McDonald's counter screaming Szechuan sauce.
No.
So see, like,
shit.
it's not that I don't like crude humor. It just, I don't know. I guess it just depends on how it's presented. Like, I used to love all the stuff that Will Ferrell did up until like a certain point, and certain movies that were done after that.
Is that the
I can't
brother of the guy from Nerd or NERD? Will Ferrell?
Will Ferrell, however you pronounce it.
Will Ferrell.
Will Ferrell,
Pronounce it right.
whatever. Either way, it's not that I don't like crude humor. It just depends on the type, I guess. I don't know.
I get that.
Fucking shit, Moose.
So yeah, there's a time and a place for all the different types of humor. But I'm also, this is also coming from the guy. I could absolutely right now go binge a season of Beavis and Butthead. Like,
No, not me.
See, like that, I don't mind that. Like that
I
still kind of
can't
makes
do
me
it.
laugh from time to time. Like it
can't
depends.
do
Certain
it.
episodes I'm kind of, but most of it's pretty funny.
You have
I
a very
find it
interesting
so
dividing
aggravating.
line.
So I'm very weird. I don't know. Like I like, well, I mean that's not even crude humor, but I was a big fan of King of the Hill. But like a lot of people don't like King of the Hill and they don't think that's funny. But I thought it was hilarious.
They can go right to hell.
So I don't know. Like I'm
King of the
weird.
Hill
I
is
kind
the
of
best
like
American anime.
Them kids ain't right, I tell you what.
Don't touch my purse. I don't know you. There's just so many lines. I just can't not quote from that show. It's so stupid.
I lost my shins and nam.
See, like I don't know. I cross all over the place. Like I don't like this, but I like this, but I don't like that, but I do like that. I don't know. I'm all kinds of weird. But no, I need to. Now I want to go watch King of the Hill again.
The only thing I don't like about that show is it's not one of those shows that you can watch when you go to sleep, because every time an episode starts, it's like ding 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 ding, and you're like,
You want to watch? You gotta watch.
God,
Get
yeah.
y'all into it.
The intro is like 70 times louder than the rest of the show.
It is.
The
It
Office is the same way.
absolutely is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh. Guy, I will say though, like I made the oft comment there that King of the Hill is like the best American anime though. That being said, go on YouTube. I went down this rabbit hole a while back and I just remembered it. But you can find the Japanese dubs of King of the Hill.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna talk about
on YouTube.
the like YouTube poop King of the Hills, or the King of the Hill on acids, or
Oh, no.
the
No.
King of the Hill Pokemon thing that was made, because that one is my favorite.
Okay.
just Bobby coming out and Hank being like Butterfree. And Bobby's just like, I'm okay,
Oh, yeah.
Dad.
No, there's the Japanese dub. Like the one you'll probably find first is there's a dub of like when Bobby got caught smoking, and so Hank
Yeah.
thought the best solution was to get him to smoke an entire carton of cigarettes in front of him, and it backfires on him because he remembers how much he liked smoking and shit. But the Japanese dub of it is just like it feels weird to watch.
Yeah.
Having grown up with that show, I was like, this feels weird, but we anime now.
We animu.
Redneck anime.
Ding 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 ding.
It's gay.
Yay! Speaking of the beginning of the end, shall we go to the next topic? Aside from talking about shows.
I don't know what you're
Well, we don't
talking
do
about. We don't have topics. This is Chaos Stream.
That's right.
Right.
Anarchy. So I'm gonna be anarchist against the anarchy. I'm gonna be the double negative.
You sound like the kid who is just like, teacher, but remember, we have to turn our homework in.
Yes,
Alright.
I sound like the kid who wants to turn his homework in with like the most uninterested tone.
But,
yes.
but teacher, you said that today we would have a pop quiz. I
Oh
was
my
excited.
God, I had a cut. Oh God, I
we
had
don't
a
have to
couple
talk about
of those
topics. Then what do you want to talk about then?
Simu had a flashback.
Yes.
I'm going to talk about Moose's
God, there's always
flashback.
that one fucking herb that was just like, yeah, but I did my homework, so why shouldn't I, want to turn it in? It's like, oh my God, eat dynamite.
So you're talking about the person who never turned in their homework. So that's kind of humorous to me.
No,
That
that
would've
was
been me.
I was
no,
always
they
the one that
always fucking
prayed.
did.
I
That
always
would've
prayed the
been me.
teacher would
Always did
forget.
anyway.
No, I'm like, dude, I worked on this shit. I'm turning it in. After that, we can do whatever the hell we want to, but I'm turning this shit in.
Oh, so that's the fucking cop.
Yeah.
If I got to be, you
Damn
goddamn right. I'm the goddamn cop. Only till I
Fucking
turn my
knew it.
damn homework in.
No, I was one who would literally. Okay, I was literally voted my high school year. We did senior superlatives. I was voted most likely to fall asleep in class. So if you're telling me that I'm the one who was narking on fucking homework, my classmates would beg to differ. I never did shit.
Look, y'all
I
gotta
came
remember,
in, I did my thing, and I fell asleep.
I don't know what
Yeah, I
you're.
gotta
I don't know how
remember
those
that,
two are related. I turned my homework in and fell asleep.
Oh, I never did because I was too busy doing like nothing.
I come from
I'd
a
come
time
in and I'd
period
pass
where I come from a time period where the switch has a different meaning. So my homework had to get done, regardless of if I wanted to do it or not.
I made sure to show up just early enough to school to copy a motherfucker's homework.
Yeah, man, you just BS that shit. Yes, I did
Oh,
enough
yeah.
to look like I did it. Like, yes, I
Mhm.
totally did.
Back
But
in
man,
my
see, but
days,
that's
which
sad
wasn't
though. It
just
makes us
Nintendo.
realize that like how much potential we had. If we did all of that good with BSing it and throwing it together last minute, imagine what we could have done if we actually put like actual effort into it.
We could have still
Yeah.
done absolutely nothing because the American school system is about copy pasting and how well you're able to do it.
Yes. So worksheet
The man
education.
speaks truth.
2020, John awoke.
Hey, half of my schooling was in art school, so I
Wait.
literally had to actually
Shit.
do stuff.
What's
It's
this? You want to be
2021.
educated as an individual? Impossible. Submit to my Imperial education program.
But I want to learn about taxes and how the world works. Shut the fuck up and copy the Declaration of Independence.
That's because you're
For real. Yo. Yeah, like how did I like not learn how to balance a checkbook till I was in my 20s and shit? Like,
What's
but
a
I can tell you
checkbook?
what the Pythagorean fucking theorem was. You know,
Oh,
like
I mean,
that's
I
what high
learned-
school went to. We learned
Pythagorean
how to do that
theorem.
in fifth
I mean,
grade.
I did learn a little bit about actual like world life finances because I took an AP
never did.
microeconomics class. So I mean, it did touch on a bit, and I did a micro economics class or whatever. No, microeconomics, and I did my AP government. That's it. I can't think of words today.
I also took microeconomics and I learned how to do math in microeconomics and how to copy and paste math in microeconomics.
Yup.
I was like, my teacher was actually pretty cool, I guess. He was a younger teacher, so he was a bit more current, I guess.
That's why I still don't know how to read. I just learned how to copy paste like a fucking pro.
Yeah.
I've noticed, and as we've like kind of evolved in this whole like, what's the proper way of wording it?
Society?
Since the advent of autocorrect, I have become much more lazy with my typing. Like now I'm just like, I know if I just kind of smashed most of the letters in there, that I can just click a button and it'll be right.
I
My
turned
face
mine
roll hard
off.
enough.
You're not wrong.
I think what you're referring to is
I
lazy.
turned off autocorrect because it never types
I mean,
the way
yeah, it is
the
lazy.
word
Yeah,
I'm wanting.
we've just become more lazy.
Yeah, there is that.
Also, my
Absolutely.
autocorrect like starts to take hold of my like incorrect words now. So now I never know if I'm fucking correct or not.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a time.
Exactly. Yeah.
Fuck you,
And
T9
then-
predictions.
Exactly.
That's why I turned mine off. My phone doesn't know what I'm trying to say. It always
Yeah,
wants to
exactly.
say that I'm ducking something. I'm not ducking.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah,
Stop
Nokia can sick my duck for fucking ruining that for me.
Like, no, I turned that shit off. I'm like, no. Let me use my profanity without you telling me that I need a ducking duck. Duck, duck, duck. No.
Yup.
So
Yuck.
yuck. Oh, are we gonna yuck again? Are we yucking?
It rhymed with duck.
Yucking good time.
I don't know.
Right,
Someone want to
okay.
get yucked up?
Oh,
Why?
God.
Y'all yucked up by mentioning that word.
You really did yuck up.
Oh shit.
Oh, you
Y'all are so special.
y'all.
God.
You were the one who
Obviously.
asked for this. You were the one who asked for this.
I tell you what.
I tell you what.
I tell you what. I tell a yuck.
I tell you,
Yuck.
Servo, no matter how many times I reset the fucking lower thirds, yours always comes up on a delay after a while, and I don't understand why.
I hacked it, bro. I hacked.
Can you please stop?
No,
add like a single frame to his that you didn't add to everyone else's.
it's a passive ability.
No.
Okay, I got it at level 45. Just chill.
Here's what happened is I made them all, and because I have low tier just education from America, I copy pasted them all in the same fucking time. They all have 20-second delays.
Not servos. Servos
Therein
has
lies your problem.
20-second and a half delay.
His is apparently on a 22-second delay.
I mean, I didn't tell you to make it that way.
Just no one told me to do shit.
It's your own damn fault.
Servos like, fuck you, I do what I want.
I do what I
Did this
want.
to yourself.
I forgot that your new desk was a standing desk too. I forgot that you had that. And when you did it earlier, I was like, look at this fancy boy. This fancy pants. Look at him. Look at it. We get the whole perspective view.
I keep wanting to get one like that, but I just can't. I don't know. I kept worrying I was gonna like mess it up somehow. I don't know. But I've been eyeing that damn thing.
I'm more worried about my wires because I'm an idiot.
Yes, exactly. That's what I mean. Yeah, I'm afraid I'm gonna fuck something up.
That is something that you have to do when you first set it up, and then you don't have problems with it afterwards. And the easiest way to do that is to set it up while it's in the upright position so that the cords are at the maximum length, and then lower it and then raise it again and make sure that nothing moves.
That's really
that
smart.
didn't move before.
And I never would have done that because I'm an idiot.
Not in a million years. Yeah, no, I'm in the same boat.
I would have done that on the bottom position, and then I would have like raised it up, and everything would have unplugged or something would have fallen off, and I would have went, well, fuck.
See, then I'd worry,
That's
like, because I was thinking the same thing as like starting at the top and then, moving it. But then my worry was like, oh, well, they're going to be super lax. I'm going to have all this extra cordage and it's going to be all over the place. But
well, that's what cable ties are for.
Cable ties.
Also that.
Servo, your shirt reminded me of a mission in Miles Morales. I was so happy when I came across it.
Oh, I saw that, and that made me the happiest that I've been about a video game company.
I love the t-shirt.
Did you finish the mission, Lat?
It was it wasn't exactly a mission. It was after I helped out part of the city, they left me a gift. And when I went to pick it up, it left in front of a Black Lives Matter mural that was spray painted on the wall. And I just thought that was just the coolest thing that they slipped in there.
And you got a suit for it, right?
Yeah.
And that's one of my favorite suits in that game.
The yellow and black one, as opposed to his yellow and red.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
It's real nice.
Real nice.
Real
I
nice.
did want to know about this OfflineRust TV, only because I'm not in the know.
Okay.
And
I've been seeing a lot of people play it right now.
It seems to involve a lot of big name streamers, which I don't follow a lot of big name streamers.
So it's one server. So Rust is a like very online. Think if you combine like Minecraft and Fallout, but then also took that so where people can attack other people while they're offline in a Fallout kind of world.
Did you play Ark?
I've seen it.
It's like Ark without dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Basically Rust.
It's if you took like the world of Mad Max and you were able to like actively play inside of it. That's pretty much what Rust is.
Yeah.
But like there's one server where like all of the large streamers all play on. So like anyone from like Soda Poppins, Offline TV, Sykkuno plays on there, Corpse plays on there. There's like literally anyone in like the top percentage of Twitch streamers are basically all on the same server right now, and they're all just either forming guilds or forming chaos and like attacking other people for funsies.
Yeah, I think I was watching Corpse and Jacksepticeye, and I think God, what's her name? Valkyrie?
Valkyrie.
I think was in there. Yeah, they
Yep.
were all in like the same thing together. I was like, this is nuts.
I was
Good
watching
Lord.
Sykkuno and Valkyrie like go and attack Sodapoppin's like clan last night. It was fun.
It's just crazy.
Okay, so what's going on in there? You say for funsies, for this, and they're splitting servers. People are getting death threats. Pokemon quit. So like, how funsies?
It's
is
becoming like it's like the what is it? The gang fights, man. It's just getting rough out there, you know.
And I can guarantee like parts of these things are like things that are being sent or made for content. Like
Okay.
it's one of those like this is where the meta of like higher Twitch streams went to is Rust, and they're creating storylines within that to
This is the WWE for Twitch streamers.
I mean, honestly,
they're making up their stories.
Kind of.
honestly
Is that-
parts
okay.
parts of that have
they gonna
already
be
happened.
heel?
Like there's like SMP Live for like Minecraft has been doing that for like the better part of a decade now, where they'll like create full storylines and just do entire worlds on things like that. But now it's evolved into Rust.
So what you're saying, there's nothing to be alarmed about.
Probably
Until something actually like happens, I don't think so. But I guess I
Yeah,
don't.
it really doesn't. Yeah.
It doesn't seem like it all seems like good fun. Like everything I've heard from people talking about it, I haven't heard anything actually like negative happening. So I think it's all for content, you know.
Drama makes good content.
Oh yeah.
Oh
It
yeah.
does.
Yeah, I mean that's literally well for people who watch WWE. One of my favorite female wrestlers who's no longer wrestling anymore. Her whole gimmick was that she was like this nerdy girl, and then she ended up going psycho, and that was her storyline. So she added like all this extra drama that wasn't necessary because it got her massive attention, and she was like the head honcho for a while.
So like Bailey.
No. It was oh my god, and now my brain just forgot her name.
Man, I still like
Because she's retired. She's retired now, so I can't remember her name. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to look it up. 'cause
I still liked Hugs for Everyone Bailey over
Oh yeah.
over heel Bailey.
Mhm.
It was Allie. Oh my god, what is her name? AJ Lee. Yeah,
Oh,
that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, she went fucking psycho, and I hated that because she was like super chill, and then she ended up causing drama because it got views,
Yeah.
and that was her storyline. Is she went
Oh, yeah.
psycho yandere girl, and I was like, oh, that's cool, I guess.
It's-
Sure, whatever.
That's what the writers wrote, and that's what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now she's retired.
Ash on LOL. Ash on LOL is getting death threats from XQC's fans on Rush over a spat that they had.
Oh, it was the community that was sending out the threats.
The
Mhm.
community,
The community
the fan, once
mind.
again, the
Of
fans.
course it is.
The community needs to mind its business.
That makes
fucking
more
fans.
sense.
Do they ever?
Stay in your lane.
No. Like it. I feel bad putting it this way, but it's like I started to say like, well, yeah, of course the community's sending death threats. Like it was such this normalized thing, but like as soon as that started leaving my mouth, I realized, oh fuck, that's like this normal assumption now because it's generally the case, and I'm like,
Yeah. It's
yeah, we're in
the
a bad
herd
place.
mentality.
We're in a bad place now, aren't we?
We are.
Like,
Oh yeah. I mean,
oh, yeah, of course
we've
there's
been
gonna
that
be
way.
kind of
Right.
depends. Because, like, to put it in perspective, or to put it in another perspective, like for example, I don't know. Again, I don't know. Chibi, you were talking about people who watch WWE. Do you still watch WWE?
Not as much as I used to. No, not really.
Okay.
I haven't.
was
in a while.
just curious, but recently,
fandom, though, was crazy,
this past
though.
week on AEW, which I watch on a regular basis, there was a big time wrestler. You guys may have heard of Luke Harper or Brody Lee passed away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They had a big memorial show for him, which they let his son write the majority of the main story points of the show, and then Tony Khan wrote everything in between. And part of that included one of the most hated characters, one of the most hated heels on the show, MJF, attacking the little kid in such a way that it inflamed viewers of the show who unfortunately still don't realize that it's a show and that everything that's done on the show is written.
Yeah, of course not. Wrestling's totally real.
Wrestling's real.
MJF grabbed the kid's Dark Order mask off, spit on it, gave him the finger, and then threw it at him, only to be hit with a kendo stick by the little kid immediately afterwards.
Wow.
And lost the match, which was hilarious, amazing, and easily one of the best opportunities for a heel to build character that I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, he's so evil. He went after the dead guy's kid, and like that's just dastardly. But people didn't get it, you know. So people were like you said, they weren't minding their own business, and they were calling him out and things like that. And of course, on Twitter, he's even more unfiltered. They were going off on him, saying he's horrible and he deserves to be, let go from the company and blah blah. To which he responded, "Fuck that kid."
Man, fuck them kids.
That was the tweet. That was the whole tweet.
Oh,
See?
that's awesome.
I've been there before. I've been there before.
I feel like every fandom, there's literally a little group of every fandom that is just the worst. They make the fandom horrible, but genuinely, I think there's a lot of fandoms and a lot of groups and communities that are genuinely good. And of course, there's always, a handful of bad apples that just stick out much more than the wholesome ones, which make it look like the whole lot is tainted, but they're not.
Well, I mean, but
it's just those that are the loudest.
But that's accurate, though. I mean, that's the one that gets the attention. It's like, you get this, like it has to be an extremely this person in this community fell on really hard times, and the community bought him a new house, or so it's got to be something huge. But then it's like, oh, this one, called a guy a dipshit on Twitter for 5 hours straight, and then that'll get the headlines before the majority of good acts. You don't bad shit.
You don't remember the compliments. You remember the bad things.
And that's been proven, by the way, multiple times by multiple big time streamers. They'll put out 2 tweets. One will be, almost immediately after each other, and one will be a positive tinged version, and the other one a negative tinged version. It could be the same topic, just 2 different viewpoints, and the other tweet will disappear in comparison to the attention that the negative one gets.
Thinking about that, I had a horrible thought as to what an example of that would be, and be like, $30,000 raised for such and such charity, and then the next tweet being like, "Fuck them kids."
Fuck them kids.
Speaking of which, I just wanted to mention one thing that wasn't on the list. AGDQ is going on right now, and they are up to $60,000 already, and it's day 1.
God, yes.
Awesome. I'm very happy.
I fucking love GDQ.
For people in chat who may not know what that is, what is that?
Awesome games done quick, and it's all done to help find a cure for cancer and fund cancer research and treatment.
Yep.
Yeah, each year they do a phenomenal job, and I wish I could pull up the numbers that they would. That'd be so amazing.
They have the most inspiring speed runs ever, too.
Yeah,
absolutely. They do. I watched Mega Man X5, and I watched Just Cause 3 today. Fucking awesome, bro. So good.
Go ahead, Moose.
Yeah. I was going to say that, not only is it a fantastic place to just watch games absolutely get destroyed, and they've also got things like the Awful Games block, which is always entertaining, and I highly recommend, if anything, you at least watch the Awful Games block and the Task block with Rob the Robot doing speed runs. But every year I think this year's charity is the Prevent Cancer Foundation. They kind of alternate between Doctors Without Borders, Prevent Cancer Foundation, and a couple others, but successfully, and it's been several years now, they raise $1 million, and they do 2 events a year.
Consistently.
I don't know if that's.
I think there's 3 actually. Isn't it 3?
Yeah, there's AGDQ. There's awesome games done quick. There's summer games done quick, and then there's like some offshoot ones that they do that don't pull. They still pull numbers, but it's not AGDQ or SGDQ levels. They do a couple others. But yeah, definitely, absolutely worth the watch. If you were ever interested in watching games just get absolutely skull fucked, and especially if you go to their website and see like a game that you suffered with, that's always fun. It's like, yeah, this game kicked my ass. There's no way, and then you watch them beat it in like 15 minutes, and you're like,
the Lion King Super NES one.
God,
that it gets me so mad.
I get fucking livid when they get through that.
If these videos were available when that game was out, oh my god,
yes.
Like that, and every time that I watch the fucking Dark Souls speed runs in there, and they're like, oh, sub 20 minutes. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh my god, yes. It is. Oh.
That seems inhuman.
My favorite one
inspiring.
Was the Kingdom Hearts 2. It was like an hour or something like that, but it was like Kingdom Hearts 2 going through every battle speed run. It was a couple of years ago, but I feel
like Kingdom Hearts 2 is a lot easier because that's when they started doing a lot of the quick time events, and that made boss battles like way too easy in some respects.
You say that, but on Proud mode, you go fight Terra's armor and tell me that shit's easy. That shit is not easy at all.
I didn't say it was easy, but it just made things quicker, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Like certain battles just ended a lot quicker if you got them all right at the exact time, and they're like, oh, well, that's done. Oh, okay. That was it.
I don't know. I feel like the QTE, like little mini cutscenes when you're doing QTEs, also increase the time that it takes for battles. So it's not as fast as just doing the battles and the animations within the system.
Yeah.
Around the time we're getting done tonight, by the way, they're going to be probably doing their last speed run, but it's also going to be Metroid Zero Mission. So
that is a good run. That is good run.
You guys are interested in what's going on? I think they're doing Ukulele tomorrow. So
I'm definitely thinking of 2. Sorry, Katie. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking of 2. Is when they started doing them a lot. 3 is different. 3, they kind of made things weird.
3, they actually did make the whole game easy.
Yeah, literally the whole game was easy. But 2, they were like, let's start doing this. I think this would be good. This would be a good idea.
It was a good idea, honestly.
Well, you guys have been talking about the Gamer Done Quick. I was looking at all this drama that's going on from this Rust server.
You were like all about this Rust thing.
He's involved. You want to start up? You want to join the Rust server?
I was like, I had no idea what it was until Moose was like, "Oh, it's kind of like Ark without the dinosaurs." I'm like, "Oh, okay, let me look into it a little more." But
it looks really cool. Like watching it's fun.
It's surprising because this game for years was known as an incredibly toxic game for any new player to join into as well.
It still is. Apparently, it's still that way.
Because if you join into a regular public lobby, like you're gonna get gunned down and killed without mercy.
And camped. Yeah.
That sounds great.
Or they'll let you build, and then you're gonna go to bed, and you're gonna come back to a smoking crater.
I mean, as long as you're
garbage.
As long as you're smarter than XQC and don't make your password 1111, then
apparently a lot of the drama is coming from XQC because
he's
on the 26th,
very known for that.
50 content creators. Corpse Husband, Myth, Pokemon, Shroud, Sakono were some of the ones that were included. After a week, Shroud left and saying the whole thing's gonna implode because of XQC.
Wouldn't doubt it.
Surprising.
Yeah, I mean,
some people just like to watch the world burn.
Wouldn't
some people
doubt
don't like to associate with other people who get banned all the time.
So now they're creating a separate server.
Just so they can enjoy it without him.
They make my own server with blackjack and hookers.
With blackjack and hookers.
I mean, I'm surprised that they didn't do it just initially. Just seeing that, hey, toxic dude here, let's just go, nah.
Let's go play
Yeah,
on the other
let's-
side of the playground.
We'll take our toys and we'll go
Yeah,
to
let's
another
just-
sandbox.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Let's not
Many of the
poke the
streamers
bear.
are new, but many of the streamers are new to Rust, but that has not stopped XQC from enjoying the game his way, which involves taking hostages, raiding bases, gunning down opponents.
Basically being a Hitler.
Again,
Being a shit.
extremely surprising for a dude whose password is the same number 4 times for his base.
He's
He-
gotten into verbal clashes with other streamers.
Oh, shock and horror.
I was gonna say he does that in any
So out of
game.
character for him. Yeah, I was about to say it's so out of character for him.
Well, yeah, I'm not familiar with XQC. Accusing Myth of stream sniping and the whole death threat with Ash on LOL.
I don't think
He's
I don't think he has a
XQC
place.
is a heel character on Twitch.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think he has a place to complain about stream sniping after going on Twitch Rivals and stream sniping and Fall Guys.
Yup.
Yeah.
I don't think he's got a
Huh.
place to say anything after that.
Part.
Yeah.
Apparently
motherfucker does
he
not
put
have a
on
leg to stand on.
Apparently he posted on Twitter 4 days ago. He says the OTV Rust servers are too fun. That's all I think about. My competitiveness overwhelmed me and I was rude to non-PvPers. Tomorrow we're gonna do better and Team Rocket will take over.
That's his team name, is Team Rocket.
I know, I'm just like,
Rust.
what?
I don't know. me personally, I've been looking at that since we've talked about it, that incident with the Fall Guys thing. And based on what a lot of people who were watching think is that most of the people who were playing in those were stream sniping. So what he did had absolutely no bearing or made no difference on the performance that he made in the game. And furthermore, most of the other people were probably doing the same thing. So really, what's the big diff? I mean, stream sniping isn't like illegal. It's just like,
Yeah.
screen watching.
Right.
I don't
So
know because
who
I don't
is
know what the
Valkyrie?
Twitch like rivals like rulings are on things. So
I mean,
Yeah, I
if
was
that's
about to
their
go, I'm
rule,
pretty
then
sure it was
okay,
against,
obviously
it
don't
was
break
against the
rules,
terms
but-
of Twitch Rivals, I thought.
Oh, okay. Well,
I could
maybe
be
it
wrong,
was.
but I could have sworn it was against the rules.
But even if it is against the rules, I think that it's a stupid rule. And if everyone's going to be able to do it, then what's the point in making it a money tournament? I could see if it was like some bullshit tournament,
Yeah.
but they were putting
Oh my
money on it, and that's just stupid. You're
Right?
just asking
Cheating's
for
gotten
people to
into it
cheat,
now, too.
basically.
I'm just looking because I Google. I mean, his tweet that he put yesterday, he's chilling, waking up, and snapping noobs on Rust. Like, are we literally calling people noobs still? Like, is that
Yeah,
really?
I thought that's
Uh,
what Temps took the place of.
You didn't know that? What are you, a noob?
God, someone's just
Can't say
asking
shit,
to
I
get
still use
pwned.
noob.
God.
Oh,
I wasn't.
if
gonna
anyone
there,
could
but-
do it, it's you elite hacksaw.
Yeah, they're still toxic. Who's Valkyrie? Or
Valkyrie?
Valkyrie.
Yeah,
Uh,
Valkyrie is
Valkyrie.
She's-
another streamer.
She's
Yeah.
another streamer. She's almost as annoying as Sniper Wolf.
I don't know. That's
I wouldn't put her up on that level. Like
Yeah.
it's
I
a lot
mean-
of the 100 Thieves are like a little
Just
too much,
Sniper Wolf.
but like I don't know. Ray's okay.
Yeah, she's alright.
But I only like get bits of her content when she's playing with Saikuno. That's all that I really understand of her. And just
okay.
like I know
So-
that she like blew up this year on YouTube, and that's about it.
Yeah.
So all of them kind of, in a sense, know each other or game with each other. Valkyrie, Saikuno,
Yeah.
Main, all of the streamers that were invited
Every-
to this Rust server.
Pretty well ish, kind of. Because like a lot of the ones that you just named are all like close friends with like all of Offline TV who initially made the server.
Hmm.
And other than that, like everyone else was invited because hey, X knows X, and then they are also a big streamer. Let's bring them into server. Like I was watching Soda Poppins and Greek Play, and they don't like associate in any way with Offline TV, but they were on the server and they ran into some of the people that were on there. But because they're big people and like pulling numbers, hey, they're on the streaming server.
Greek God isn't that big anymore, though. Props to
Not
him for
anymore. Yeah.
Mm.
Physically.
Aren't
Yeah,
we
is it-
excited? These are the
that.
these
I
are
knew
the
what you were
gaming-
saying.
These are the gaming streamers and YouTubers that we get to watch. This is
Yeah,
this
these
is the
top
options
tier.
we get. These
Yeah, I
are
was
These are the ones
these are
you
the
have
top tier.
chosen.
Yeah. This well, technically we didn't, but this is what the community and the gaming
mob has spoken.
mob has decided to.
I mean,
Yeah,
I don't know.
support.
Jono said he was watching him, so he's part of that demographic too. And that's not a bad
Yeah.
thing either.
Kind of want to see what this Rust TV is all about now.
All right,
I
let's do it.
still-
Let's start up the Rust server.
Here's where I am, and this is aside from all this Rust bullshit. It's 2021, guys, and we still don't know why the fuck Dr. Disrespect got banned.
Right?
Right?
I think I
And that was
don't
been-
think
what's it
we'll ever
been?
know.
We're not
3
gonna
months,
know.
4
It's-
months?
it's been a long time.
And I'm okay with that. I it's been nice and quiet, and I'm okay with that.
No, I think we
See-
deserve. I'm going entitled on this one. I
We
think
deserve
a
an
reason.
answer.
Yeah, we need an
I
answer.
come strictly from a position of I like Dr. Disrespect streams because I think he's hilarious.
I respect him a lot. Not giving a shit about him as a streamer, I still want to know why, because not knowing puts us in the position of anyone can just get banned for absolutely no reason and never have to know what they did wrong.
Right.
Oh,
Well,
hey,
I mean,
Twitter-
that is
hey.
the current state of things.
Twitter does
Yeah,
that.
no,
I mean,
it
I
is.
still to this day don't know why my Twitter account got suspended,
yeah.
and I don't know.
But you
I
can't
don't know.
Question.
but you can't make
I never
money
got
on
an
Twitter.
answer.
If
No,
they're
but
cutting
my-
Bullshit, you can't make money on
you
Twitter.
can link to your OnlyFans on Twitter, but you can't make money specifically
You
on
can
do
Twitter.
sponsored
You can
posts
make.
on Twitter.
Yeah, you can do sponsored. Yeah.
But the point is that
Abso-fucking-lutely
there's
make money
tons
on
of things
Twitter.
that still do that. Like, I mean, Twitch is just another one of them that can do it. It's just one of the few that you can get money out of. But yeah, I mean, it's a thing, but oh well. What are you gonna do? Unfortunately, you don't always get what you want in life. Is that's kind of how that goes.
Yeah.
They-
Some things are
I'm
left
pretty-
up to
The
the.
internet has an attention span of about a week or two. So as soon as a guy played his cards for like 2 weeks, then he didn't even have to offer an explanation anymore after that.
Yep.
I'm
Pretty
pretty
much.
sure they still have to like legally give him a reason as to why, which is why he's suing them still.
Yeah.
I bet you anything they'll give him a reason, but they'll probably put in some type of clause that he can't tell anyone else about it.
Of
Some
course.
type of silence order in there.
Yeah.
And honestly, the mystery
Yep.
is part of what brings like more people into his first stream back on YouTube. Like most people came in there not giving a
Yeah.
shit about Dr. Disrespect, but going, why did he get banned? Is he gonna tell us
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
what's gonna
Wanted to
happen?
know.
Oh yeah.
Pretty much.
Like
Yeah,
the
that-
mystery draws people in.
Yeah, after that first stream that he did, there was an article that ran. It was like, Dr. Disrespect discusses why he gets banned. And it was just a clip of him saying, why did I get banned? I don't know.
I don't know. Yep.
Fucking clout chasers.
I don't know. It's.
Uh.
I don't know. I
The
don't know.
wonderful world we live in.
I feel like those who actually like follow his streams want to know because I
do,
feel
yeah.
my life will not be enriched knowing or not knowing. I'm like, oh well. I mean, it sucks, but
I mean,
you know,
look. I mean, again, this is one of those things where think of your favorite streamer, and then imagine them having the same thing happen to them.
it would suck.
yeah.
But I'm not entitled to know. I mean, it's not if I don't know, then I don't know. I mean,
Okay, well,
my
how
life
about
does
this?
not
If I was
change.
invested-
Let's say in 1
I
year,
would say,
you randomly
I'm
jump to
financially
20,000
invested.
viewers a stream, and then all of a sudden you get banned and you don't know why.
I know. What my point is that like it's a third party. It's not me directly. If it was like something I was financially invested in, then that's different. That's my money. But if it's just like entertainment, like somebody I follow and they just disappear, I mean, it would suck and I'd want to know. But if I
Right.
don't know, then I just don't know. Like it's kind of how it is.
I
Yeah,
like
that's same.
I mean,
There's
yeah.
people,
I'm not
there's people
entitled
I
to
follow
know.
now.
I like to have
There's people I
endings to
follow
my
now that have
stories.
disappeared.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, without sounding at all, I don't want it to come off as like accusatory or aggressive, but and that's your opinion, and that's fine. I completely agree with it, as a matter of fact. But also realize that that's a somewhat selfish position that you're taking, being that a lot of people get into a situation where they're being banned, and they also don't know why, but their livelihoods do kind of revolve around it, and the same thing happens all elsewhere too, like on TikTok, for example.
I'm talking about me as a viewer. I'm not talking about as an entertainer.
I know, but I'm saying what I was saying before was coming from mine, so I'm just kind of going back and forth.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm
it's
saying
it's
he
almost
deserves to know, but I'm talking about as viewers. That's not our. We are not entitled to know why.
it's almost the same as
He
like
deserves
in
it.
a real world example. Like, what if your best friend got fired and we're not told anything, and then you're not allowed to know at all what happened?
Yeah.
Well, he's gonna tell me. My best friend would tell me. I 100%. But like Chibi was saying, I agree. Like, if it's somebody I'm just following, because there's been plenty of people that I follow and they've disappeared for quite some time or don't run the stream. But if it's somebody I've invested in, like, and they disappear, then I'm like, hey, what happened? What's going on?
Yeah.
Just maybe just for the simple fact of well-being to see if they're okay. But
Well, not only that, but I
really
mean,
don't have to
imagine
tell
you're
us.
someone who's been like got a 48, month sub to Dr. Disrespect. I mean, yes, some of
Right.
those people got their money refunded, but like, I mean, he's been streaming a lot longer than just, the last month that you bought
Right.
your
Yeah.
subscription. So I mean,
Very
people
true.
have invested in that in a literal sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
well,
I would
mean
definitely want to know that.
Yeah, I mean, you want to know. I guess
Yeah,
I think people just rely a lot on these entertainers a lot. I don't know. I guess it's just we
There
were
they
literally
go.
talking about people getting way too invested in taking things so seriously with entertainers.
Damn
And that's
virtual
why I
dickies.
agree, because I mean, to a certain extent, I feel like, okay, well, even let's say that we knew why.
Like, what does that change of us knowing?
Well, I mean, it can do two things. One, I could be like, oh, well, that's a pretty legit reason that he got banned. Or two, I could be like, what the fuck? What, they banned him for that? So and so only got banned for 3 days because of that.
I mean,
Hell
we
yeah.
already
we
know
threw a
that they
cat?
ban and. Oh,
That's what I'm
okay.
talking about.
Literally,
It's like-
we know that this is already a thing that they've banned unfairly. So, I mean, what is that going to change? Are we going to stop streaming on Twitch now?
So it also
mean-
raises the question of like, what's the spectrum? Like, where's the line on when you actually get permaban? Because this man literally walked into a bathroom live and was
right.
banned just a little slap on the wrist ban. But what did he have to do to actually get fully banned? Like, what was the stakes that he raised that were so high that they had to be like, you're one of the top people, but you're off of my platform?
Not only
I'd like
that,
to
how
hope
many
that-
people have
who
been
are gonna do
permanently
that?
banned?
Yeah. Like,
How many
who's
people have
gotten
been
to that
permanently
point?
banned from Twitch? Yeah.
I don't know. I don't have those
God,
numbers.
he should have just showed
Like,
his whole asshole. He would have gotten much easier.
Not part of it, his whole ass.
The only people that I know that have been like banned on Twitch like permanently is like Ice Poseidon and Dr. Disrespect. That's it.
Man. I guess I don't see many people go, well, God, I hope not. I say that and watch it be a thing, but like I just hope that, there aren't going to be people who want to try and see how far they can go. Like, I feel like the majority of Twitch streamers aren't going to go to that level. But I say that, like I said, and I'm like, people are going to start doing that. But he's
Who wants to
very.
start up a separate channel just to raise the ante and find out?
Hey, y'all can do
Honestly,
that. Y'all have fun with that. That is not my
Here's where
life.
I'm at, because someone who is a very wise person, I will say, once
Thank
told
you.
me that you're not doing anything entertaining if you're not pushing the envelope.
Mm-hmm.
I get behind that.
I agree half and half on that, depending on what
you don't
that
necessarily
means.
have to break the rules, but if you're not trying to at least do something that nobody else has done, especially things that are like borderline, then
Let's go
I
burn
don't
down
know.
a building.
Yeah, I'd say
mean,
pushing the
we already
envelope and
tried
doing
that.
unique
That
things is
didn't
one
get us very
thing,
much.
but doing edgy things to try and be unique that are borderline inappropriate is kind of pushing it for me. I don't know.
I mean,
I feel like walking into a bathroom is a bit much for content.
But there
You
are
know.
people
But
out
you
there
only
that
get a
been
slap
done
on the
already.
wrist for it.
Oh, I know, right? Yeah.
I didn't say repeat stupid mistakes. I said try something new and interesting.
Yeah, he definitely pushed the envelope. See how far he can push the envelope.
Yeah.
I think that
He
was-
just
that was
I don't think he
a
nor
mistake.
Twitch knew how far
Yeah.
that the envelope can be pushed before they're
Yeah.
like, no, that's it.
And even
We
then, they
done.
were like, it's not that.
He showed his whole brown eye. It's okay.
Jesus.
3-day suspension.
I mean, I
Yeah.
don't know.
Special dispensation.
All I'm saying
Yeah.
is that Dr. Disrespect is not on the platform anymore, and he's never been playing with a dog on the floor, so I don't understand why.
And you know what? I will serve him now. Now I want to know. I'm finna write a very strongly worded letter.
Please do. I
Let us
Oh,
know how
Lord.
that goes.
I want to see it.
Yeah.
It's not gonna take me very long. It's gonna say strongly worded letter.
Yeah, man.
No, it's just gonna be the letter A, but like bold faced and capital. It's a very strongly worded letter.
Exactly.
And Twitch is gonna like open up their like letters and be like, the fuck do I just have a piece of paper that's got the letter A on it?
Ah.
But look at that engraving.
It doesn't like that's a strong ass letter though. Damn.
Ah.
Ah.
Start passing.
Ah.
Ah.
Is it pronounced ah or ah?
Ah.
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 You gotta follow the teachings of the peanut butter baby. It's ah.
I have to find the right phonetics for that.
It's the last thing you want to follow.
Let me look at that IPA for that ah. Ah.
Does it change if you bold it? Does the phonics change if you bold it? Phonics.
I don't know.
The phonetics?
The phonics.
Does-
No, it's phonics.
Banana?
Do the phonetics
Banana?
change if you're underwater?
No, if it's bold or not.
If you're underwater, then you get to roll your ah.
It's, ah.
Ah.
That's it.
I feel like with the waviness of the water, then it's like immediately italicized.
Then you get the you get the acento on the top of it, or like a whatever.
Ah.
It is. Let's see. What is the IPA? The IPA of it is supposed to be, because I used to do this with school.
Is that a
We had to do
stout
fucking
IPA,
IPAs.
or-
It's EI is the.
You keep saying IPAs, and I just want some beer now.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like,
It's the International Phonetic Alphabet. That's what IPA is.
That's what they keep stuffing in my beer? What the fuck?
getting phonics in my boots.
No wonder I'm hooked on phonics.
Oh my god. Tell her special.
Yes, they are.
Yes, we're
I
going
don't know
for
why
full
you keep saying
Murloc.
y'all.
Shit, now I want some beer.
Of IPA?
Yeah, IPAs are gross, by the way.
IPA is piss water, but that's fine.
I don't know. I only drink stouts anyway.
If I wanted a mouthful of hops, I would just take some and put them in.
Right? Yeah, I agree. Yeah, no.
Wanted a mouthful of hops, I'd just blow a bunny.
There you go.
Ayo. Ayo. That's gross.
Okay.
I need a real beer now. Now I can't even make IPA. Ugh. Mm-mm.
Blade, don't give away our plan.
Shit, the more I drink, the more I read.
No.
This is how we get the smarts.
Yep. You're learning.
It's the only time that can ever be said about me.
Oh, jeez.
What time did we start?
Well, it's been about 2 hours, so we should probably wrap. Rewrap your presents and re-gift them.
Before we do, I remember last year we made it the 2020 the year of clearing out our backlog.
Last
Or at
year.
least we tried to. At least we tried to.
How'd that work for any of us?
It didn't.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
No. It started, but I didn't get a whole bit far.
As a matter of fact, let me show you guys my current backlog.
I'll say, is that a folder? Or?
Yes.
The dry erase board?
It's it's completely empty. And that's not because I finished the games. I just said, fuck it. I'm going to start on a new list.
Solid backlog.
So yeah, I
go on,
tried. I did go back and finish a few games, like Monster Hunter, that I was following feet around for. When did that game come out? 2017.
Yeah, no, we did help you finally sniff those feet correctly.
I followed feet on that game for over a year, and so I did manage to finish Monster Hunter, and then the next Winterborn or Iceborne came out, and I said, "Fuck it, I'm not getting into that."
Winterborn
But
sounds like a great flavor of gum.
Yeah. I am excited about the new Monster Hunter Rise coming out on the Switch.
Rise?
But
yeah,
as
me too.
opposed to my backlog, I took the same approach as Servo, because when I got onto Humble Bundle, Humble Bundle kind of fucked me.
Scorched Earth, baby!
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, I couldn't do it.
Only
So
way to live.
I just have stopped caring about the list and just play anything that pops into my brain.
Yeah,
at a
I just
time.
play what I want. I have like a passive interest of going through my backlog, but yeah, I kind of the same way, just kind of grabbing whatever catches my fancy.
I completed a shit ton of games during the year. They weren't games that were on my list initially, but they were games that I found and thus were put on my list and they were completed. So does that count?
yeah, that counts.
Okay. So
I'm looking at you, Coffee Talk.
Yeah, Blade, I know. I literally added like 50 games to my backlog literally this week because of Steam, because of my PC.
Yeah.
I know. I'm very aware.
When I got the VR, I added like 8 games to my backlog, and then I got so balls deep in WoW now that it's like I'm not going to get any progress done. My backlog doesn't exist to me anymore right now.
No,
I'm just going to start a new one.
I'm at least almost raid ready for WoW now.
I am raid ready.
I feel like we
my
should
eye level's
start, like,
not high
simple.
enough yet, but it's almost there.
I feel like we try too hard and we try to like complete the backlog. Like, maybe we should just like pick a handful of games. Like I want to do 5 games off my list this year. Like
That
start
makes
small.
way too much sense.
Yeah, trust me. I was just talking about this earlier today, but as we're getting ready to end here, I had thought about watching these games done quick. I was like, I should just pick one fucking game and just dedicate myself solely to that game.
Not the worst idea.
And then I chuckled to myself. I looked at all the games on my desktop that I still want to play. And I was like, I don't know that I could do that.
So I don't know how people can dedicate to
We
one
can-
game.
we
There's
can-
too many good games out there. Why stick to just one?
Servo,
you know?
we could technically do that. We could just start a Minecraft server and just have it going forever. And just only do Minecraft. I found out that I can make a server that has proximity chat.
Oh, shit.
Found that out
That
today.
would be pretty cool.
That was part of my problem of why I wasn't finishing a lot of games, because the games that I did get involved in, deeply involved in, they didn't have any ending. Like Sea of Thieves, like Overwatch, like Apex. So
That's
it was
why I
just-
stopped touching those for a while, you know?
I touched the shit out of those.
I was gonna say I let myself flow freely into whatever game I want to play at that particular moment. I don't care if
Yes.
anybody's watching on the stream. I just I just let it happen. And if if something happens where I can schedule something like to play with some friends, hey, like that makes it even more fun. I'm always willing to do that. But
Speaking of scheduling things, we should plan a day so that we all do some VR chat with you.
oh,
Yeah.
absolutely. This since we're talking about coming to the end of the stream, this Wednesday I'm gonna be playing Second Extinction with Ox and Jazzerdog, I believe. Jazzerdog gifted a copy to me. It's basically what it sounds like. Dinosaurs have come back, and it's time to fucking make those motherfuckers extinct again. And so that the rocket
As
launchers
God
and miniguns
intended.
and shit like that. Yeah, it's pretty wild.
Oh, that's
So we're gonna try that. And then Monday of tomorrow, of course, I'm gonna be playing some World of Warcraft with Jack. You guys are always welcome to join me. We're level 58, so this will be my second level 60 that I'm working on.
Nice.
And then Saturday, this year, 2021, it's time. The return of the Sect of Smash AI fighting tournaments
Yes.
are coming back. They're gonna be revamped. They're gonna be better than ever.
With all the
And,
shirtless Sephiroth.
That's right. So this weekend, this coming Saturday, hopefully, is going to be the beginning of that. I've got all new features and upgrades, and it's going to be a very similar but completely different tournament. So I hope everybody enjoys it.
absolutely.
Shirtless Sephiroth AI fights.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's going to be great. I can't wait.
Excited.
Yeah, I got a chance to tool around with Sephiroth. I really like his kit.
He's pretty solid. He's pretty solid. He's a little light for how heavyweight of an attacker he is. So sometimes he gets blown away easily by, some moves. But he's pretty cool. I like him.
He's got some really good mid-screen control though. Like
His range is killer.
And the hyper armor that he gets on his his forward B, I think.
Yeah.
That can lead to some shenanigans.
And that very unique one wing mechanic is pretty cool too.
Yeah, he was definitely a good addition.
Yeah. And of course Steve. We haven't had Steve in the tournament yet either.
Oh,
so,
that's right.
So that's gonna be fun.
Good old Steve.
Or Min. I don't think any of those last three characters from this fighter's pass have been in the tournament at all. So I'm pretty excited.
Yeah.
That's
So
true.
who else is
Well,
streaming this week?
I know I am, but I'll just be finishing up Miles Morales. I hear it's only a 10-hour game, so I should get through that pretty quickly. After I finish that, I want to move into some of my narrative story-driven games that I've gotten to download, like Paradise Killer.
Oh, sweet.
I do want to do Streets of Rage 4.
Mm-hmm.
Game's so fun.
And there's some other ones that I had on my list on Steam, but there's quite a few that's supposed to be coming out. I am looking forward to Ludo Narrowcon that I found last year on Steam.
Oh, the one that was the Coffee Talk people and like all the little indie narrative one. Yeah.
Man. I may have found my. I didn't even know I was into it.
That's usually how
like
kinks come out. You don't realize you're into it, and then you do.
Walk down the street, and then all of a sudden, someone's chained up, and you're like, kind of
I
into
didn't
that.
think I'd be into that, but I am.
Yeah, and it's like, ooh. Like, girl, you better stop.
Girl, you better stop.
Oh my god.
Wow.
But yeah, more Spider-Man for me, and then I'm be knocking out quite a few indies, I would say.
Nice.
I'm probably also gonna. This is 2021, and I'm getting back into goddamn streaming regularly again, not just Survival Boys days. So, I was forced into purchasing a couple of small indie games and told to blindly not look at what they are and just play them on stream. So that's something that's coming up, and I don't know if I'm worried or not. But I was told, hey, this is $2, buy it. Go play it on stream. Don't look at it at all. It's a surprise.
Nice.
One
like
of them's
that's the
chat
fun part.
interactive, though. One of them's a directly chat interactive game.
Those are always fun.
Mhm.
Yeah, I did enjoy a lot of those, like Clone Drone. Fucking love Clone Drone.
Amazing. Which I still haven't gotten. That's so funny.
I love that game. Huh.
I was initially always waiting until I had a computer that would run it because all the voxels.
Mm-hmm.
And then now I got this new computer and I never downloaded it.
That's still like probably my favorite chat controlled game.
Yeah, that's a great game.
And then of course Survival Boys this week. We're probably gonna do VR Phasmophobia.
Probably.
That was me telling you, hey, we're doing VR Phasmophobia, by the way.
Yeah, no, I read between the lines on that one. I'm just preparing to clench.
Yeah, you shut the hell up and strap on. We're
I'm
going
ready. You
in.
guys can't scare me. I've been real life ghost hunting before, so
Oh yeah, no, I did it for years, but for some reason, the concept of doing it in VR is scary to me.
I don't know,
I
because
don't
like
understand it.
because we just bullshit so much while we're playing Phasmophobia. Like the time that we walked into the library and then ripped on the ghost for being a nerd for 5 minutes straight. Is that a protractor in your pocket, or are you just a fucking nerd?
Oh yes.
I feel like it's scarier is because it's not your actual peripheral vision. Like you're kind of hindered, so it's almost like you're not really. I don't know. Like I feel like it'd be one thing if you were there in person. You know, you're not being hindered by anything. Or it's like mentally, your body knows you have something on, so your brain is like telling you that you're not fully protected. Like you're covered by something.
The scariest part of that game is your inability to actually run. Like,
yeah,
Okay,
your movement speed.
That makes sense.
Because your movement speed is actual either between slug pace or when you're running turtle pace. That's the scariest part of that game, honestly. Because if I see a ghost appearing in the hallway,
about everything.
I'm fucking Scooby-Doo getting the fuck out of here.
But they don't allow you to do that.
No.
That's not what Scooby-Doo does.
No.
Yeah, but then there's people like me who get scared about everything, you know, so.
Boo.
Yeah.
Didn't work.
Well, in game, stuff
She
like
lied.
that, yeah.
She's not scared by everything.
It's a game!
Little did you know this is a game.
This is not a game.
We are in a simulation, so
Do you want to play a game?
No.
I'd play me. Wait. What?
Wait, this isn't a simulation? Because I killed some people on stream earlier.
Yeah, that's true. And then they started attacking your camera in retaliation. Are you sure
I'm
this
about
isn't a
80.
game?
I'm about
I mean, I
80-20
think it
that
is.
this is a simulation.
I mean, you're literally inside of a virtual world right now, Moose. I don't think you can tell the difference between the two.
It's
Yeah,
possible.
Your cat is climbing on one of your monitors in the background.
Right.
All right, anyone else? Who else? What else is going on this week? Who else has got stuff?
Oh, yeah. I'm back to streaming now because now I actually have a legit setup.
Hey-o!
And I'm gonna be playing a lot of things. I have a lot of fucking games to play. Like I'm very excited. I can't wait. I'll probably just start back on Tuesday. I was debating on doing it tonight, but I'm actually really tired, so I probably won't do it tonight. But I'll definitely be streaming my Tuesday, Thursday usuals. I don't know what game I'm going to play first. I don't know. I have to decide. But I have a lot of games to play. I got a bunch of games on Steam. 90% of them are horror games because I love horror games. Especially Welcome to the Game and Welcome to the Game 2 because I was I had a donation on my stream specifically to get those games. So I'm very excited. I really want to play them. I'm really hoping though that those people make Rides with Strangers because I really want to play it. If anything, I'll probably, if they have the early access thing still, I might do that. I don't know, but I still want to play it. But
you let us know when you want to step into the phasmophobia or into the forest with us.
Oh, let me know. I'm all
Absolutely.
down for that. Like, yeah.
We'll
Yes,
just just send her directly into one of the caves.
Yes, I like horror games. I like games that are horror-ish, sure.
Yeah, like Overwatch. Everybody plays that game.
Yes, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually do want to get back into playing a little bit of that. I do miss playing Overwatch a little bit. My PvP multiplayer type of game wants to play something like that. So maybe Phasmophobia will be the perfect fix for that. Even though that's not PvP, but
it's definitely PvP. It's how can
with the ghost.
it's how can I trap Moose in a room so that he dies. It is absolutely PvP.
It
No.
absolutely is
Close
like
the door
that.
on him and then shout the ghost's name and fucking book it out the front door before it closes it.
Please don't.
But I'm definitely down for that. That was one of the other reasons why I got this damn PC, is so we can actually play Steam games. Like I can actually play and not have my shit break
Excellent.
and cry.
Oh, your shit's gonna break.
I was gonna say, I don't know, I've got a PC and my shit breaks all the time.
It's never gonna break. My laptop is perfect.
Did you see last week's podcast and how often everything fucking broke still?
I don't know. We were all over the place though. We had like so much shit trying to go on at the same time.
Just remember, you're not a real streamer unless you're having technical issues.
That's right.
True.
So if I don't have technical issues, I'm not a streamer.
You're not a real streamer.
boy.
Yeah, you're a robot.
I'm a robot.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, filthy Cylon.
Check this box if you're not a robot.
I cannot see all the bicycles.
bicycles.
I was literally thinking bicycles. That's so funny. That's so creepy. That was literally one I did earlier today for a freaking thing. That's funny.
Is this a crosswalk? I don't know.
Right? Oh my god, what constitutes a crosswalk? Yes.
Please click everywhere where there's a traffic light. Fuck, does that one that's on the stop sign also count as a traffic light?
Right. Like,
What about the reflection in the puddle on the street? Does that count as a traffic light?
I like when you get them all and then it's like, no, do it again. And you're like, what? I'm not a robot, dude. Leave me alone.
Do you want
I
some of
already
my
told you
blood?
once. golly, they're never happy.
Spin the seal until it's in this position.
Yo, is that a game? Can I please spin the seal?
That
No.
sounds
Can
weird.
I please find that? I want to look for this now. Somebody
Oh,
rap us
Lord.
while I look for spin the seal.
Right.
Rap.
Yeah.
Yay,
There you go.
we rap.
Yay.
Huh,
We do rap, but sometimes we attack.
I found a YouTube video that's just a seal spinning.
Oh,
I mean,
Alright.
that's almost as good as what I was talking about.
Please
Oh my.
share.
Copy
I like to
link
hit
address.
things. Good lord.
Paste link address. There it is.
Yay.
Yay.
No, nobody's rapping.
What?
Somebody-
Wiki what?
Not that kind of rap.
So this is a story all about how my life got flipped and upside down. And I'd like to take a minute. Just sit right
I
there.
don't know what you're
and
talking about, Jonah.
I'll show you how I lost all of my hair.
You know, wrap the show,
Snacks.
wrap the podcast.
Oh, right.
The thing that we're doing right now when we're
Nah,
speaking.
Chaos Stream, bro. Fuck all that.
Oh, okay. Chaos Stream.
You guys know where to find us. Remnantgamers.com. All else, get fucked. Go buy a
Fine,
t-shirt. No nerd gamer.
Rebel country!
Chaos Stream. That means the stream just doesn't end. I'm just gonna get comfy real quick.
No, it ends. It ends.
No, it doesn't end.
Nope.
No, it ends.
Nope.
Doesn't-
We're all just gonna Nico. We're just all gonna live live.
Doesn't end. I'm gonna go ahead and get my tissues and my
Nope.
hand sanitizer
It's
ready. And
Okay.
That's gonna burn?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like,
Shit's
all right.
gonna burn.
Golly,
Maybe that's what he
dude.
likes.
what if I'm into
about
that?
to- apparently.
He likes
Is
to
this
burn.
So setting the building on fire was a metaphor.
Exactly.
You know
God,
it.
I just stopped yawning.
Nice. Very nice.
Very special.
Damn it, server's on a fucking delay again, and I reset them like a minute ago. God damn it.
Maybe it's his glitch that he was doing that he was having earlier.
I already told you
Maybe.
I'm glitching, bro.
I don't understand. Anyway.
Like Wreck-It
We're done.
We're done.
Yeah, no, that's it.
Podcast is
Over.
done.
That's it. Fuck it.
Podcast over.
Fuck it. Moose, take
Yes.
us out.
Go home, you're drunk. I'd like to give a special thank you to the subscribers that helped make this all happen. We love all of you and welcome you into the new year with us. Let's speed run this because of AGDQ. We got
Speed run.
ACOS, Katie Lady 121.
Faster.
We got Matt Compton, we got Ken OQ, we got Sparkle Unicorn 1219, we got
Faster.
Loco, we got Blast SC2, we got Cash Money CS, we got Zelson, we got Good King 86, we got Prince Recluse, we got Novico Zero, we
Faster.
got Blade Morgan.
Hey.
Blade Morganis.
I like how the pitch goes up as the speed increases.
That's what happened.
It did sound like a plane was taking off.
Good lord.
Jinkies.
Have a good night, everybody.
Thanks, we love you. We'll
later.
see you. We'll see you at some point this week. You just
Goody,
just-
goody.
things
You know
will
where to
happen.
go.
Fucking just stuff.
Hey,
Stuff.
just come to the Discord.
Oh
You know-
look,
you know where to find me.
his thing is all synced up with ours now. Yay!
Don't talk
Right
about
at
this
the
thing.
My thing,
The pop up thingy.
my pop-up thing.
Yes, the pop up thing.
Didn't this Mr. Question?
I don't know. Did you miss Mr. Question? I don't have the list you do.
No, I didn't.
I don't know. You were saying it so fast. I
He's
couldn't
not-
understand it.
Not on the list as of not on the list.
Who are we sending these people to? I got Tartarus and we're sending into my. Okay, guys, come on over. There's some cooking. I guess I'm gonna have to
Ooh,
give her a
wait.
call.
My friend Mr. Kritz is playing Sonic Adventure, and my other friend is playing Don't Be Afraid.
All right. Well, do you want to set
Or
up the raid?
That's right.
He's
Remember-
playing Sonic Adventure 2 though.
Be good to each other. Don't be
Oh.
racist.
Don't be internet Igors.
I don't know.
I got it.
Or cyber Cindy's.
Wait, let me make sure he's still streaming.
Wait, who waha?
Shark big ooh-ha.
Wah.
Don't Be Afraid. I don't know what that game is, but that sounds good. It sounds scary.
It's not. That's why they said don't be afraid.
Yeah.
Artist Rage, here we go.
Oh, you gonna watch some Code Vein?
Yeah, buh.
Yo,
Oh.
waifu souls.